So here we are in the sacred stair of Nekataka. I tried to catch up on a little bit off stream that I missed last Sunday due to being ill. Okay, so we're in this region. I'm just going to go to the world map. So we have these 6 areas. We're currently in the Sacred Stair, the Brass Citadel, which is the kind of military fort. This is the sort of priesty religious section. The Gullet is the slum. Pariki's Overlook is the merchant's quarter. The Serpent's Crown is the sort of royal palace and the nobility. And Queen's Birth is the primary harbour. So what we've got quest-wise here. Hopefully that'll give them a chance for the sound to catch up. Is it still paused? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's have a little look in our journal, in our quest, what we've got left to do. So, Juana, the last sanctuary. All right. Well, I've spoken to Prince Arihi since in Serpent's Crown, and we've been sent off to do more stuff. I've got to do more stuff so he'll trust me more before I can do things about the food situation in the Gullet. Win for everyone, everything in the multiverse. No worries, Shadow Nation. I'll do exactly that. Goods and services, that is in Fort Deadlight. Return to Captain Ferrante. I think the only thing, so we've got to go mainly back to we've got Arkemyr's Manor, and then most of the rest of it takes us back to the harbour. So for the Republic, Savalian Trading Company, that's in Hasongo. Oh, skipping ahead, we need to go to the Valiant Trading Company for that. Dim Prospects, that's Poco Kahora. That is where... Oh, that's southwest of Port Margie. Then the general quests. Lost Jews in Good Faith. That's in the Ancient Temple. A Bigger Fish. Martino wants a few rounds. Yes, now we have this Family Pride quest. Queen's Birth District is in the city of Nekataka, is home to several Valian families. 2 of the most prominent houses, Bardato and Valera, appear to be in the midst of an escalating feud. Considering the importance of these families, I'm sure the Valian Trading Company is invested in bringing the case to a close. So I got a little bit of a sort of Romeo and Juliet with the Montague and Capralet sort of family situation. Oh, there's a duel! Shadow Nation, if you want to duel Darkens, !duel, then at Darkens 10,000, the way it's spelt right there, and you can enter the gladiatorial arena. We've got to get into the Archmage's Vault, which I might do first, actually. I've got multiple ways to get in now, either the stealthy back route or the front door key. Sorcerer and a Gentleman, that's heading off somewhere else, and Painted Masks. And then any outstanding tasks. A few bounties we can actually have a go at now. Oh, return to Disseral, Radiant Court in Dunwich. Cool. That's Crookspur Island. And that's Radiant Court. Tiny performance we can't do yet. Coming to Terms. Got to speak to Luca. That's back in the Valiant Trading Company officers. That's Port Margie Island. Sealed Fate. Yes, that's in Queen's Birth as well. Okay, I reckon the first thing we'll handle then is Arkemyr. Oh, congratulations, Darkens. Valiantly fought, though, Shadow Nation. So we need to get to the road west. Let's speed things up a little bit here. I've changed the party composition while I'm having to make a few choices that are not so... Sorry about the stuttering there. Not so favourable to the Principi. I've taken Seraphon, the Principi cipher, out of the party. Right, west exit. So I think first we want Pariki's Overlook. Hour and 18 minutes. It was fair. It was fair. Jolly, jolly good. Oh, we got a hunt underway. Hunt underway. There we are. Oh, shit. Need to do the actual exclamation mark with it first. Folks, exclamation mark hunt if you want to take on one of the dangerous beasties in the Badlands south of Cravenstown for a chance to get additional creds. Creds are our channel currency. You see the command in the stream title right there with exclamation mark creds spelt with a K. K-R-E-D-S. They are our points, much like other people just have their bucks or their I think Hampsh has bananas, how many bananas you earn, that kind of thing. So yeah, the creds are ours. Creds is the currency of Cravenstown. If you want to earn a few more, just exclamation mark creds is the meta command, and then you've got things like my creds to see how many you have, spend creds to see what you can spend them on, and get creds to see what you can, how you can obtain them. Pops, hey Pops, nice to see you. I can never get to grips with the ciphers in this. That's fair. I did all of the first game. Did you do all of the first game? As that's sort of what taught me a lot about how this one works. However, I'm actually doing the turn-based playthrough. Because after nearly 200 hours doing all of Pillars of Eternity 1 blind 100%, I figured switching to turn-based would be a nice change of pace from the real-time combat. I am finding I prefer the real-time combat, the real-time pause-based combat, but still enjoying this one. So welcome on in, Pops. Thanks so much for popping up and having a watch and supporting the channel. I sincerely appreciate it. Right, now apparently we can either go through the front door. So this is the Archmage's Vault. Rautai and Nahuana each have a claim over the Harapo Epic, an ancient tablet currently in the possession of the wizard Arkemyr. Both Tamara and Netahe are eager to make a grab for the tablet. Either one of them would be grateful if the epic happened to fall into their hands. It says find a way inside Arkemyr's manor, and I did a bunch of things. And then so the bottom here, Ifrin said that he and his partner entered the manor using a natural tunnel which extends from the luminous bathhouse. I've also acquired a key to the front door of Arkemyr's manor from Facina. However, if we go through the front door, there are going to be guards and all kinds of trouble everywhere. Oh, well, Hamsh brought you. Glad to be here. Very glad to have you. Thanks so much. I really appreciate stopping on from the raid, because obviously Hamsh is owning it and crushing it and doing all the good retro stuff. To swing by on a Story Sunday to not just a stream that seemingly was not doing retro, but was seemingly not doing any games. It was instead doing some live reading of stories and community submissions. Is quite a tonal shift. So thank you very much indeed for opting to stop on and just enjoy the show. That's really Hamsh is lovely. I've got all the time in the world for him. He's a top chap. Let's see, Luminous Bathhouse. Now I've got to actually find where this. I'm going to take the stealthy route. It says a natural tunnel that extends from the Luminous Bathhouse. Is it maybe upstairs? Wouldn't be upstairs if it's a tunnel, would it? Let's see if I can spot anything. I'd imagine it's inside somewhere. I'll just put fast forward on. Curious Lantern, name your price. Yes, we brought Jyoti back. It says the Luminous Bathhouse. Redweed, thank you for the host, my dude. Welcome back from whatever you've been doing this Sunday night, most likely out in the pub. Good evening, townsfolk. Welcome to part 2, mate. We've just finished up the reading bit, and I must do a shout out for Mr. Redweed, an excellent streamer.
Oh God! Oh God, no!
One of my closest friends, and the reason I'm on Twitch. Do go and give him some love. If you like British streamers, if you like retro and you like British accents and good production values and an all-round good egg, then do go and give him some love. We've got so many top folks in here tonight. Well, more and more often, we've always got top folks here. It just keeps going on. It keeps getting better. Welcome, all of you. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone has had a splendid weekend, despite, especially those of us here in Europe, the blistering heat, the absolutely roasting heat. I hope most of you caught some sleep and not suffered under it too much. How was the Reddit reading? It was good. It was a long one. I only just finished it 10 minutes ago because we had submissions from last week, which I couldn't do because my voice was ruined with the cold, and some new ones this week. And we had a real good long article about quite a very interesting topic about a book called My Black Life from the Jim Crow era days in the US, which was really something. How has your evening been? What have you been up to? And yeah, folks, catch me up on what you've been doing this weekend. How you've been enjoying it. Have you been out enjoying the weather? Have any of you been to barbecues? I was catching up with Inkeria earlier, who was making his own delicious burgers that have been posted in the food court in Krayven's town. Darkens again, bloody hell! So Darkens had his Weetabix. That's 2 for 2, right? The Luminous Bathhouse Boiler Room. Now, I've never been down here before. This may be... If it's the boiler room, that's downstairs. That must be the route to the tunnel. I'll be suffering tonight with my sunburn, but I'm not complaining. Better than usual UK trash weather. Very, very true. Very, very true. I'm sorry to hear you're sunburnt, though. That is a bugger to deal with. Easy... yeah, thanks, Redweed. That's it. Try not to do too many caps there, folks. Beads of moisture, moist, run down the heated copper, leaving a perfume of refined adra in their wake. Refined adra, no less. These are the bathhouse attendants. This is reminding me of Spirited Away, where that young girl ends up working in a bathhouse in the spirit realm. Need to wait for the cooldown timer. Yes, you can't just duel forever. You need to recover and have the attendants like patch up your wounds and re-oil your flesh. Alright, so I think drop a little quick save here. I'm thinking our huntress, what's her name? Maya, she's quite reasonably stealthy. Mechanics of 4 and stealth of 7, so she might be able to sneak along a bit. This crack in the wall is perhaps just wide enough to accommodate an Alma squeezing in sideways. The passage seems to widen the deeper it goes. Squeeze through the crack. That's what he said. Maybe disappearing off. Our mutual friend from the north is arriving. Oh, is he arriving tonight? Yes, of course, because we're getting together tomorrow. Okay, fair dues, man. Well, do feel free to leave the lurk up. The two of you can point and go, God, why does anyone watch that dickhead silently? That looks like an Adra whiskey distillery. It really, really does, doesn't it? It really, really does. Well, thanks for swinging in tonight, Mr. Redwood. Well, how have you been spending your Sunday afternoon? What have you been up to? Just been out having a few of the drinks and doing a few bits and pieces. Quest updated, Archmage's Vault. Right, so find a way inside Arkemyr's Manor. I've made it inside Arkemyr's Manor. Now I need to locate his vault. Fascinating. Okay. Right, let's see what we can see. I think stealthy times. Right, so they tunneled in. What have we got here? This wall looks recently repaired. Many of the stones are new, are cut to fit into the older structure around it. It would take an appropriate tool or considerable brawn to overcome the steadfast obstacle. So I need to do a might check and have someone push through the wall. Adair could. We're all a little gay for Adair. Adair, with his might of 16 plus his bonuses, could just bump. I mean, Adair can solo tank dragons, man. Or he could back in Pillars 1 once he was leveled up enough. Now, I said earlier, Back's been playing up, has been lying down and watching sports balls. I like watching sports balls. Oh, you mean watching sport? Got ya. I'm sorry your Back's been playing up, mate. I did forget about that one. I think a hammer and chisel. Hammer and chisel. With time and care, you managed to break through with the recent repairs and carve out a serviceable entrance. I feel like an Egyptian tomb robber. As the last of the loosened stones tumbles free, you catch the silver glint of a wire snapping. Oh, flaps. We didn't even get a chance. We didn't even get a chance to counteract that. We clearly didn't have the mechanics or stealth skills. Somewhere in the manor, a mixture of bells and horns sound a discordant alarm, which fades over time and is replaced by the sound of high-pitched cackling getting closer. Ah, here come the imps. Right, we're trying to break into an Archmage's Manor. This is probably going to go poorly. Ruh-roh. Good luck in the manor. Why, thank you, Duncan. I know you know what's coming. I think a few of you do, actually. No cactuars! Oh, dear. Alrighty, well, the imps haven't come so far, but they know there is an intruder. Intruder alert, intruder alert. Oh, dearie me. Something was sparking over there. Right, how big is this floor map? Oh, we're slap bang in the middle.
Look there.
Arkemyr's Manor laboratories. Oh, okay, so there's one imp on patrol. I'm thinking perhaps I'll scout out what I can, but once oh shit, okay. So this corner is comparatively safe. I'm gonna send Maya ahead.
You were saying?
She's the stealthiest. She's the stealthiest, so she's less likely to be spotted right away. Hey, Effects, what's up? Are you back on good internet again,
Can't
my dude?
hide from me.
Welcome on in. Or are you still sort of sharing bits and pieces? Oh, no
I'll
more
get
pick
that
required.
for you. Can't take all the credit.
Okay, so far so good. Anything in here? This looks like his actual study. Oh, lots of things. Saru Sitcha, we have an exceptional name, two-handed morning star. No one's got a specialty at that, but it's a bit of a beast. Pierce and crush damage. Good, and you just came home. Oh, thanks so much for tuning in, Effects. I really... it's okay, I have my own wonderful internet. Excellent. We've got poison dipped. 3 corrode damage per 2 rounds for 10 rounds on hit. Shit, man, that's pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's not too valuable. It's not a high level, a truly high level exceptional. During a period of a dire incursion into Irglan Fath, a group of freelance raiders plundered this weapon from an Engwithan ruin. The Fear Konyang's court was rumoured to pay well for such artefacts, and the brigands hoped to fetch a good price for the Morning Star when they returned to the Empire. Unfortunately for them, they were intercepted by a scouting party of Glanfathan Fangs and charged with violating the sacred site. The evidence against the looters was overwhelming, and they were summarily sentenced to death. The Fangs carried out the sentence at the threshold of the ruins, using this Morning Star as a means of execution. Oh, that's brutal. The adherent bodies were left as a warning to other potential despoilers. Well, we're having that. Yoink. What's in the drawer? A scroll of minor healing and some palm slats. Damn, darkens. Darkens, Jesus. What have you been eating? I'm gonna have to have a... You're all juiced up. Whoa, that's a lot of books. That's a lot of books. Final Journal of Jonas, because these books are the midwife's... What's the... I don't know the Final Journal of Jonas. This is something a bit different. My son. Tomorrow I become the effigy. Tomorrow I become Skane's embodiment on Eora. Oh no, I have read this. Yeah, we've done that bit of lore before. We've done that bit of lore before. I only read the books the once. Okay. What else is there? Alright, that's everything seemingly of value in this room. Must be the new arm. I'm lucky to my friends who I never get that kind of luck. Well, you're lucky enough to have found this channel. We're lucky to have you. Okay, let's see what we can see. Huh?
How may I help?
Oh, fuck! The damn thing decided to come and patrol this way. That's... Oh, god damn it. Okay, thrusted tattered veils. Let's see if we... Quick, immediate fight there. That wasn't supposed to happen. Is that a new monitor? Have you just... I've placed my phone... I've literally... I was showing earlier Effects. No new monitor. I've got my phone in a stand that's normally used to hold up decorative plates. You know, plates that, you know, you just have that are like fancy, that you have as ornaments on things. It's a stand for one of those, which is perfect for holding up a phone. And I've placed it on the bottom of an upside down vase with some blue tack. Hunter's Lodge is not quite ready yet, sadly. Right, let's get him otherwise back and out the way.
Yes?
Okay, Krayven, de-stealth yourself. Then you're going to do Swift Strikes, Enduring Dance, and then a prep for some Thundering Blows and a Torment's Reach. Ha! Yeah! For a mighty graze and a pathetic yeah.
Speak freely.
Shit nuggets, right. There goes the element of surprise. Okay, that's as far as she can get. Ishiza! Come round here and flank this idiot. And...
What do you need?
There, I need you to, well, de-stealth. You gotta remember to de-stealth them, and then a disciplined barrage and a charge. Short range, but it stuns him. And then I think... Let's get that back into warrior stance for fighting toe-to-toe.
Happy to oblige.
Jyoti! Is this thing hurt already? Yeah. Blessed Harvest.
Lavaru, be on sake.
Okay, that damn near killed it. Oh Christ, have we gone and summoned all the imps? Oh, we've somehow summoned everything. Gonna be in lurk mode and fair chunk of the evening. Keep it legit. Always. No worries, man. Thank you so much for the lurk. Stay safe in the back alleys and side streets of Cravenstown, but I'm sure you will. You have Chancellor privilege and the personal trappings and bodyguards that come with that. Okay.
You were saying?
Oh, cock nuggets. Steel-clad prototype. He's got 3 skulls and a sword and red, which means he's at least 4 levels higher than us. That is not great. If it's just him, perhaps our whole party could take him on. But with a bunch of these other lot around, that is not ideal. That is ideal. Another 46 seconds there, Shadow, and you'll be well recovered. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. Marked prey. We'll take out the next imp, and then a wounding shot might do a decent crit. Yeah. Savage. Alright. The flame blight is going to come forward and do what? Well, fire things. Oh crap. That thing's going to hit like a goddamn train. Ooh, now I could do a reliable interrupt here. He's about to do an enormous flame breath. Can Krayven get around him?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, that's... If I do...
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get him to about... I don't know. Certainly out of range of the fire.
Yes.
Right, that's out of range of the fire cone. He still should have his... you guys can't see that behind the camera. I'm just looking at the benefits and effects. Maybe I should move the webcam over in future to... because I tried it. I didn't want the turns being hidden, but I think the least important stuff that's going on is the dialogue in the bottom left. In actual fact, I'll do that right now. You guys really don't need that what got engaged and what's happening, because you've already got the turns happening, and yeah, you got the dialogue there, you got the turns there, and then you can see when I'm hovering like what stats things have got, which I think would be a better oh, the jewels are on today. Yeah, we've been very much indulging. I think that's a better bet, right? I hope that's better for all y'all. Oh, Shadow Nation, well done. Shadow Nation 1-1. Alright, Furnace. That's going to hit. Ooh, that stung Ishiza. Ishiza's going to need a heal. I tell you what, Ishiza, if you can get there. He's still on fire as well. Can he reach that thing? Knock down the imp. That's it. That's the imp stunned. Excellent.
Yeah.
Jyoti, Adair's fine. I want Adair be taking the brunt of the attacks here. The fire didn't reach her. Another blessed harvest might not be a bad idea. See how it does against the flame blight. Only grazed it. Okay, that flame blight is quite tough. Time for a hunt. Yep, go on then. Exclamation mark. Hunt. Will we see a Stonecrusher Phoenix? Hell. So many of us chilling, hanging around. And those newcomers, if you're just hanging, you're enjoying the show, these are the interactive stuff like hunting and stuff like duels and that. Just ways to have a little bit of interactive fun in the chat. So do go right ahead. You'll have already earned a few creds from watching for several minutes, for a while, if you're still here. Okay. Oh. Right, Aloth. You're going to have to do something quite useful there, mate. We need some powerful spells. What have we got at level 4? The writhing tentacles could be a good choice, especially against the big dude. If we can get Adair, they'll come up just before the imps go off. That's it. Thankfully, the steel-clad prototype is pretty slow.
Hey.
And Adair, mate, you are gonna, well, discipline barrage, vigorous defense, and charge. That's wow! We actually managed to stun the steel-clad prototype. That's a turn without it doing any damage, and we took it through the flame blight as well. That's good. We're going to change his stance for aggressive stance, handling groups of enemies, not the solo, just solo against one enemy. Right, that imp is going to get up and teleport over there with a bunch of manky poison. Bastard! And that thing's going to do what? Claw Ishiza. Alright, the tentacles are up.
That's embarrassing.
Okay. Adair can handle the steel-clad prototype for a while. Actually, you know what? No. Thunderous blows. You don't have. Oh crap! We don't have enough wounds for Torment's Reach. All right, swift strikes and then a stunning blow on the imp.
Take this.
Just like that.
Stand together.
Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. All right, that went well. Fuck's sake. Damn, we got owned. Oh, did the Stonecrusher Phoenix beat the shit out of us? Oh, damn it. That's unfortunate.
Yes?
Okay, so that was our big spell. What we got left? Miniletter's Bounding Missiles. That's pierce damage. What are they susceptible to? Oh, he's got armor 13 against slash and pierce 15 and is immune to fire. That one's immune to fire. Susceptible to cold. That is more susceptible to electricity. Do we have any spells that are shocking? That do shock in any capacity at all? Spirit Shield. Miasma of Dull-Mindedness. Corrosive. That's corrode damage. That's pierce damage. That won't do very much, but we could throw it onto him. And that'll still go off first. Thankfully, most of what we're fighting right now is pretty slow. Right, Ishiza, can he self-heal? Never mind. Ishiza just claw that thing up. Doesn't hit very hard, sadly. Jyoti. Who needs some love? Jyoti could do with coming into the middle, actually. And perhaps instead of having to do a self-heal there, she can do the Holy Radiance. That's it. That just patches everybody up. That gives him more time, and I can have then Maya focus on just
something I can do.
Shooting that thing instead. Right, Adair's all out of his mortification pool, so yeah, you can re-empower yourself, dude. And that thing's still stunned, so I think just go for the attack for now.
I need something stronger.
No penetration. Oh, what's he fighting with? Adair. Is it, he's doing half swords. Let me just bring up his character menu. Well, no, his inventory menu. What is he rocking? Slash damage. Exceptional sword, gladiator sword. 22 to 32, 21 to 30. That's slash and pierce, slash and pierce. That one's pure slash. Might have him switch over. Anyway. All right.
Speak freely.
Maya, wounding shot on this Muppet. Oh, hang on a minute. Do cancel that. It's free to. Oh no, I won't waste a marked prey on that one. I'll use it. Ha! Bloodied. It's not quite dead. Good, Jewel. I can't stay awake, guys. Sorry, I'm just too exhausted. As I said in chat, I'm going to keep tab over, keep the stream running for a review to count. Good night, guys. No effects. Thanks. That's really kind of you. That's very, very kind. I totally understand. You've had a long day, been travelling and all that. Thanks so much for clocking in and saying hi. I really appreciate that, my dude. Shadow Nation, you're already on 1,755 creds. That's it. The tentacles are going to make short work of the Flame Blight, which is really nice. This is why they're very, very good indeed. Alright, Krayven's actually got some wounds. Ishiza might finish that thing off by himself, so I reckon now Krayven can turn around and kick this thing.
Yeah, it's no use.
And that'll nearly finish off the Flame Blight. That got the attention of the steel-clad prototype, though. Didn't. Oh, I was hoping that would finish it off. Maybe. Oh, we've got this one over here that needs dealing with. Okay. Aloth.
Yes?
Yes. What we got here? Just another quick little piercing.
Lava beyond seek.
Nice. Oh, that hurt all of our guys as well. But now the tentacles can focus on the prototype.
Happy to oblige.
Okay, yeah. Jyoti, what have you got? Well, Jyoti, re-empower yourself and do a quick Blessed Harvest on that one. Because it does more damage if they're bloodied. Oh, ding! Grats her, she just leveled up.
You were saying?
That thing's practically dead, so mark prey. Now the real fight begins. The steel-clad prototype. Pierce damage ain't going to do a great lot here. Oh, 4. 4 damage. She normally crits for 50. 4 freaking damage. Marvellous. What else she got? She's got a slash and pierce over here as well. Great. Fucking great, mate. Well done, Shadow Nation. Gonna enter lurk mode for a bit, working on an SMM2. What's SMM2 again, Darkins? That sounds cool. That sounds cool. So you're working on some mods. Stick them in, stick them in the modders workshop if you're working on some cool stuff like that, dude. If you feel so inclined, of course.
Something I can do?
Yeah, there is. I think. Min's Fortune. Yeah, switch over to that weapon.
Sure.
Come to here so they don't get an attack of opportunity, and then yank him.
Can't make a dent.
That's fine, 13 damage, because now all the tentacles can hit him. All the tentacles can hit this thing, and we're going to need every chance we get against this steel-clad prototype. And then change your stance now back to one-on-one. Alright, the steel-clad prototype is going to... Oh, actually does not hit that hard. Like, at all. Okay, they're only grazing... Oh my god, we're going to be trying to take this guy down forever. He's got so much health and everything we've got is barely scratching him. That thing doesn't get a go because he just finished being unstunned. Krayven get to there. What's he got? Crush damage. Right, I want to see what his... I think his fists do crush damage, but let's see. We'll do thunderous blows.
Very well.
Oh, good.
I'm no help here.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to his fist. That's the soulbound weapon going. Oh yeah, she loves stabbing things. The soulbound weapon. Right, Ashiza, if you want to finish this dude off, pretty please. Nice one, and then come round there as well.
What can I do you for?
Jodie, you can do us for... Oh, she's already used up her only empower. Despondent blows. Downgrading their critical hits to hits and reducing their melee accuracy is probably a good bet.
Arthic Worthen Roth.
How may I help?
You can do a fat, arduous delay of motion. No, that's action speed and strike. Reduce their armor rating and deflection. Yeah, go on then. Put it about there.
Something I can do?
Yeah. Just
Leave it
hit
to
him.
me.
No penetration again. Oh, good
Your
god.
orders?
Yeah. Put the last one on marked prey to help the other one at the very least. And then just
Can't get a clean hit.
5 damage. Alright, his despondent blows up. Yep. Okay, he's immobilized. All kinds of stuff. We're going to be at this guy for a little while. Oh, well, especially now that the tentacles just died. We've taken off less than a quarter of his health. Ah, that's it. Graze and a miss. That's just 2 rounds of despondent blows.
How may I help?
He's still got an empower. Infused with vital essence. Eats away at the target spirit. Completely, it does corrode damage. Or this necrotic lance. Corrode damage instantly and over time. Excellent. Yeah, we'll have some of that.
I'm here.
Corrode damage. Okay, yeah. Switch over to your fists. And to be honest, that's it. Shiza can do actually more damage than most of them because of the...
What can I do you for?
Yeah, Jyoti, honestly, can we have something cool? Like, what's that? Grants a large circle of divine shelter, granting allies a bonus to all defenses. For how long? Devotion to the faithful shining beacon. We'll do this one instead.
Arthek Worthen Roth.
They'll take a damage to his, want to get his defenses down. It'll burn him over time. Oh no, shit. I just realised he's immune to fire, so he's not going to get burnt at all, but it reduces defenses. May as well call the clutch. Because, alright, they might do... However, that did some damage. That did a good chunk of damage. Right, and we just summoned a bunch of dragons as well. I'm concentrating on all of this at the moment, Shadow Nation. Yes, it's very hard. It's a lot harder for me to type in a whole name. Hunt, I can just do a hunt quickly, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on that one, mate. Because I have to tap it in on my phone with my hands while I'm trying to control things with the game. Oh, come on.
Hey.
Just need a couple of big hits. Oh, Hampshire's been challenged. Just got to do dual Shadow Nation 2000 if you feel so inclined to take it up. Doesn't need the vigorous defense. Penetrating strike. Yeah, go on then. We'll take the aware inspiration and penetrating strike. Oh, that's more like it. That got through his armor penetration nicely. 35 damage.
Yes?
That actually worked for a change. Right, now he's got fists.
As you wish.
Ah, now we're chewing him up. Now we're chewing him up. Oh, Darkens and Shadow Nation went at it. Okay.
How may I help?
Aloth, another necrotic lance. So I think it was a necrotic lance that did good damage and damage over time. She's just. Jyoti, you've got like very few tricks left. Has he still got despondent blows? Yeah, one more round. Dire blessings. Yeah, let's buff like everyone with dire blessings.
Captain.
That's right. This isn't so bad at all. We're gonna kick this dude's
For the
ass.
homeland.
Oh, yeah. Especially now his defenses are way down. We're actually doing some damage to him. Good job. Me sticks out my hand to shake Shadow Nation's hands. Nice. Oh, bloody hell. Darkens again. Thankfully, this thing's getting very little opportunity to actually attack us. Otherwise, it'd be chewing through our defenses. We've all got the aware inspiration. Did you miss? That was one of the few things that was going to do some good damage. That little whiny noise he makes when he misses. Goodness sake. Right, Adair, you can do nothing but just bash him.
Stay behind
really.
me. I need something stronger.
What do you mean need something stronger? 20 damage is fine. Right, what's that thing going to do to Krayven? Oh, it's going to try and breathe fire. Okay. You're just going to have to use... Nice. Furnace. Oh, that barely hurt Krayven, and it gave him a wound as well, which is fine. What is it that's just nailed him so hard? Oh, expose vulnerabilities. Really is worth the trouble.
What can I do you for?
You can do me for, what was that thing? Iconic projection? Yeah, go on then. Restores health to allies and does freeze damage to enemies. And that'll heal up Ishiza a little bit as well, just because.
Speak freely.
Maya just
Ishiza,
shoot
strike.
the bastard.
I mean, nothing I can do.
It's got 8 wounds, so thunderous blows, torment's reach.
Take this.
That's
Stand
more
together.
like it. And the desert worm. Krayven's not even being burnt by the fire damage, really. Problem is when one of these random dragons decides, hey, there's a whole bunch of you clumped up together. Let me just breathe fire instead of meleeing. I mean, the fire damage is way more effective when it goes off against something that's...
Didn't work.
It did. It hit it for 9. It hit it for 9. It healed all of us for loads. That's perfect. Right, Adair
I'm on it.
with a mighty graze. And the steel-clad thing, he's going to do what? That looks like he's trying to explode. Let's try and kill him off before that happens. Oh, he's no longer oh, cock nuggets.
What can I do you for?
Can we knock him down?
Lavaru be on seek.
Aye?
Alright, Aloth is going to need to do, well, empower himself.
How may I help?
And then I think another exposed vulnerabilities right frickin' now. Which won't happen fast
Speak
enough.
freely.
Yeah, because
For the homeland.
now his defenses
Might
are
as well
like...
be hitting the water.
Yep, his defenses are way back up now. Krayven just... He's got crush damage. Try for another... You haven't got enough for another stunning blow. Just another Torment's Reach. Actually does a little bit of damage. Okay, that did a reasonable amount of slapping about, but we'll be fine. Okay, it's over this round. And are they going to pull him down? No, not quite. Not quite. And the Drake... Which is going to disappear now as well, I think. Yep, there we go. Right, Adair, do you want to coup de grace this Muppet? What's this Soul Strike? Use the Luminous Shards stored soul energy to strike the target, lowering the defense's penalty, becomes more potent with the metaphysics skill. Alright, then what's this? Okay, that was less than ideal. Right,
I
Pillar
reap
of...
what I sow.
Jesus Christ! I should have led with the pillar. That was one hell of a finishing blow. Holy crap! Well, there you go, Shadow Nation. Ask and ye shall receive. I win for you. I just... Damn, we kicked that thing's ass. Oh, it dropped Living Steel. Oh, nice. That's a really sweet reagent.
Happily.
Okay, well that went better than I expected. I was thinking something that tough was going to absolutely murder us to death. Okay,
Something I can do.
Dim in the lantern.
Don't see why not.
Let's put that on fast forward mode as well. I think that's cleared out quite a lot of what might be patrolling for the near future. Arkemyr definitely knows something's up. All that ruckus from his laboratory. What's down here? Anything? Something? Nothing? What's this? Your skin tingles as you approach the scrying pool. Your reflection grins up at you from the depths. Why is it grinning at me? Stop creeping me out, reflection. Right, let's get back to the door. About here. Curious what's inside this room. These supposed secret laboratories. Aha. This looks like some kind of alchemist's garden.
Trouble up ahead.
Yeah, clearly. Fuck me. What is that? Failed experiment. The Earth Blight is our level. Failed experiment's only a couple of levels below. And an Imp Trickster that's a couple of levels above. And Imp Trickster's a couple of levels above. Yeah, sorry, Shadow Nation. I can't really jump in on duels at the moment because it takes a lot more typing for me to do, as I've already said. And Kraybot won't duel you because it's a bot. The Kraybot just governs all the chat commands that you see coming up and stuff like that. Let's level up. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Krayven as our main alchemist. And yeah, I'll put a bit more in his metaphysics as well. Okay. What is this? Torment's Reach. Ooh. Now, I use Torment's Reach a lot. This ability exploits the shared bonds of universe... Oh, Raised Torment. This is enemies behind the target are now stunned instead of staggered. Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. The Duality of Mortal Presence. That's not the same one as... No, that's the one I'm waiting for is a Dichotomous Soul. Enlightened Agony. I don't really use Clarity of Agony much at all. I've got the Enduring Dance. I think it's got to be Raised to 1. Oh, no, before I do, let's just see some of the new passive abilities that opened. Uncanny Luck. Gain a small chance to completely avoid any attacks and to convert some hits to crits. Tough. Increase the base maximum health you gain with each level. That's probably a good one to take early on. Probably better for a tank though. Enervating blows targeting certain points in the body. Melee weapon critical hits cause a target to become weakened. That's quite nice, and that's monk specific. I'm definitely going to do Raise Torment. What's this stunning surge? If this attack critically hits, its cost is refunded. That's quite nice. I think I'm going to take Enervating Blows. Alright, excellent. And Adair leveled up as well. So let's see what fighter treats we get here, folks. What do we got? What level are they at now? I think the level max, it was 16 in the first one. I think it's like 20 in this. We're getting towards level 9. We're getting well in at this point. Let's pump his explosives to 6 as well. I won't be keeping Seraphim in the party much. Streetwise, survival. Let's get intimidation up another step. Oh, what do we got here? So we took fighter stances. We get 2 skills, unbending. Oh, now this is really good. I remember using this before. We've already taken the specialty of into the fray, out of the fire rather than lower their guard. Could do tactical barrage. Gets the acute inspiration, or aware is improved to intuitive. I prefer new abilities personally. Armored Grace. The fighter is perfectly capable of wearing even bulky and restricted suits of armor, lowering their initiative penalty from armor significantly. That's really nice. What's this axing? Weapons. It gives damage bonus for the fighter's proficient weapon. That locks me in more to the proficient weapons, and I think that's less good. Unbending. Action is a free action. 2 discipline. The fighter draws strength and their own indomitable spirit, causing them to regenerate a portion of their health lost from each attack. Super good. And Conqueror stance, upgrade from Warrior stance. When hurt or above, the fighter's accuracy bonus increases. When bloodied or below, their deflection bonus increases. This is the main tanking one. Enemies that disengage from a fighter are immediately attacked and proned if successful. And proned if it's a successful attack. Mob stance. Each nearby enemy reduces the fighter's initiative. Oh, all those stances are really, really, really nice. Some of this. That's a good one, mob stance, for sure. Alright, sweet, man. We've got some very nice upgrades. So level 9 gives you 2 skill points and a bout of tasty, tasty tricks to pick up. Let's try them on our new friends here. Ah, right. So they're only level 10. So that one's below us, and this one's now level 10. They've gone from 2 skulls to 1 skull. How far can that thing see? Well, we could approach up to here pretty much. Oh, there's more in here than I realised. An imp and a couple of imp tricksters. Right, well, Adair is going to go straight in first. I think there was probably going to be a bonus or a skill thing, like if you managed to get through the entire place without being detected. But sod it. Don't really care. I'm not a stealthy character, and so far I've killed 2 of the Arkmages existing in the world in the first game, so I wouldn't mind adding to my tally. They all seem to be bastards of some description. The various Arkmages that all the other wizards look up to are shitbags. Let's take on the failed experiment. Bam. Nice. Right, Jyoti. What can she do from there? Not a great lot, really. I reckon probably better off using something from her bag. Potion of Spirit Shield. That'll work.
Yes.
End turn. Aloth. Let's keep you stealth, actually. I'm going to hold off again on the all the stuff. Let's have them buff up from their backpacks. Potion of elemental defense.
I'm here.
Alright, Krayven D-stealth. Because you're going to come down about there. And then... Oh, yes, we got our new raised Torment instead of Torment's Reach. Awesome sauce. Swift Strikes, Enduring Dance, Thunderous Blows, punch this thing in the face. Oh, that did not hit as hard as I expected. Crud.
You were saying?
Yes, Maya, I was. Marked Prey. I think we should focus on getting the big lad down first. And then a accurate wounding shot, because old Adair here does not hit very hard. Okay, pierce damage is the way to go for this one. Right, Ishiza, or Ishi, as he is known. Oh, we didn't quite manage to flank him.
Something I can do?
Yeah. Put this thing on its ass. Oh, it's still stunned. It still stuns. That would essentially waste the stun. Go into mob stance, this upgraded mob stance that we've got, and do an into the fray on this idiot. For 19 damage.
Pharethus!
Nice. Right, the Earth Blight is going to what? Oh, he's going to try and do it, immobilize us. Alright, poisoning Adair, that's cool. Then this thing should... Decided not to pay no attention to Krayven whatsoever. Meh, tiny pathetic grazes. We're not bothered by tiny pathetic grazes.
How may I help?
Well, Aloth, you can help by... Right, looks like they're staying pretty much where they are, so now I know that's the case. Oh, yes, we can just click 4 of them. Enter, alright, Eora's Grip, that's gonna... Ooh, that's a giant rock straight up the bumhole. That is not fun. Okay, we'll get that thing down first. Yeah, Krayven... I don't know, come to there. Let's try Torment's Reach, see if it will reach the other one. It doesn't. Yeah. Damn it. So you still got the Enduring Dance up,
What
yeah.
can I do you for?
Jyoti get to about here. No one really needs healing yet. Pillar of Faith. Let's drop it on his head. We'll hit the imp as well. Oh shit! That Earthblight really hurt Ishi. Okay, right. That thing's going to be damn near immune to... Oh, it's immune to slash damage. It's weaker to crush damage. Okay. I think an accurate wounding shot will get the big one down. Wow, he's got a lot of health. Again. Right, that's going to... okay, that's going to soften them up nicely. Where did that other one teleport to? Stop trying to interrupt that Pillar of Faith, asshole. We'll have a dare grab him as well. There we go. And put up Vigorous Defense. And then a Penetrating Strike right there. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 33 damage. Imp Trickster. Oh, wants to have a go at Krayven, does he? Right then. You just signed your death warrant. Ha! That floored them nicely. Oh, the failed experiment finally got to go.
How may I help?
So it's got to be crush damage. From his spells, I think the tentacles right about here would be a good bet.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah, Jyoti, Jesus. Any of them like injured already? That one's like really injured. Injured, hurt, unharmed. Hurt and unharmed. Despondent Blows would be a nice touch right about there. Very useful AoE, especially against the failed experiment and the Earthblight. Makes them a swing and a miss, and like their attacks have no power behind them.
I'm here.
Okay, yes, you are there, Krayven, and you can run in with a stunning blow. Would that it was fully upgraded.
Take this.
That's more like it. 33 damage, a bunch of its health off, and it won't get to spit bogeys and puke at us anymore. Right, shoot the arrow. Failed experiment.
Right between the eyes.
Right between the eyes. We did get a crit, like nearly 54 damage. Delicious. Ooh, how much health is Ishii on? I get the feeling that, yeah, he's down to like the last 25%. Graze for 3. Right, Mara's riding tentacles. Now we're talking.
What do you need?
Oh, he's got no empowers left. Right, after this fight, we must remember to rest because I can't empower the party up anymore.
Here we go.
That was a pathetic attack. Failed experiment. Gives a couple of lumpy splats. There's a weird fungus monster. Some sort of fungal troll. Little shits can teleport all over the place. Okay, that's immobilized the tentacles. Immobilized. Oh, that crush damage is doing good against that freaking rock. Yeah, they do crush damage. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's see. Bounding missiles or fleet? Oh, they do pierce. We don't want pierce. Thrust of tattered veils. Let's throw that one against this lad here. It's not very powerful. I think I should focus more on yeah, this one, the necrotic lance. Ishiza's still not in the bestest of shape. Alright, Krayven. Thunderous blows. Has he got any hostile effects on him right now? Not at the moment. Yeah, because Clarity of Agony is mainly for dealing with hostile effects, so it's not all that great. Or I find it not that useful in turn-based mode at all.
Yes.
At least not yet. Oh man, he just keeps missing. Right, that one's hurt. I reckon we'll just go for a bloody harvest right there.
Lava be on sake.
63 damage. Okay, that's quite
You were
nice.
saying?
Maya, do you want to just do an aim shot and kill this one? Bloody hell! Okay, she used her Rambo tech arrows there. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Right, that one wants more of the same, does it? Oh, okay. It just saw Maya splatter its mate into chunks. Okay, that thing's nearly fucked.
May I be a candle in the night.
You won't be. The Earth Blight is going to do what? Keep killing Ishizi. No! Our bird is the best bird. Just want the tentacles to keep slapping the Earth Blight, man. That's going to take a long time to get through because, again, crush damage required. Oh, wow. Nice. That crunch noise. That crunch. Why are they focus firing her down? That is dead sneaksy. Let's see if we can knock this lad out the way. Miss completely. Great. Problem is, Ishii's trapped now between these two things and the tentacles, so he's going to go down. Let's see. Another bloody harvest.
Lava be on sake.
That harvest thing, that blessed harvest, is a ridiculous quick instant attack. Let's put a necrotic lance on him.
You were
Put a
saying?
necrotic lance on the big floating rock thingy. Yeah, Maya, with that thing nearly dead.
For the wrong Anui.
That's it. We'll save the action points.
I'm here.
Krayven gets to there. Perhaps his Torment's reach will raise Torment will get through. Yeah. Oh, Krayven's got the crush damage with his fists on against the Earth Blight. He's the main one to take on. Oh, and it stuns. It keeps stunning. Awesome, 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 awesome.
Something I can do.
Yep.
May I be a candle in the night.
But not very much. Necrotic Lance, however. Oh, nice. Nearly 50 odd damage there. Delightful. The tentacles are doing their bit. They've been really proving their worth against that Earthblight. The failed experiment is still stunned. Oh, apparently not. You can come straight out of a stun and just freaking slap everyone. That's totally fine. That's totally fair.
Aye.
Alright, Aloth.
Lavaru
Kill that
beyond
imp.
seek.
She's yeah, Flapple. Oh, whoops. Get to about here.
Yeah.
Jody, yeah. About there, and do your Holy Radiance. That patches everyone up nicely.
I'm listening. I've got this, Captain.
Just shoot that thing in the face, and then hopefully the lance will see
What
it
can I do?
off. You can do more of this.
That's for
Raise
my
tournament. Did that still not kill it? 46 damage with a fat crit. A couple of little grazes.
Hey.
Oh, it is critting for 5. Wow. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Adair take that thing out, and then Krayven could batter the Earthblight at the end there. And Necrotic Lance finished off that. Earthblight still stunned. Ashiza, do you wanna take him on just out of like sheer because he caused you so much pain and you couldn't fight him back? Immune. Okay, that's a no. Ah, go on. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Meh. Claws at the claw.
Yes?
Maybe I'm asking a lot of essentially a battle parrot going up against a living chunk of glowing rock. You know, but
Let's hire it out.
see, that's what you should do. Have a super awesome destructive wand that just blows it to pieces. Why couldn't you do that, Ashizi? Maybe I'm judging him harshly. Now, what's in here that we can loot? Lots of things. Yum, 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 yum. Huayna Mahi, I don't know what that is. Ink Harp. Heard of that one before. What's down here? Amongst the potions and poultices. Ooh, lots of stuff. Rahi pods, Ratiti root, Gainsveth berries, blood moss, and glaive berries. We're literally robbing everything of value. We have to take on the Archmage. We're fairly early on. We are going to get annihilated. Alright, so far so good. But the Archmage's Manor is for tourists. The Mushroom Garden, the library. Okay, let's see what we've got next. Go through that door in a wee bit. What's in this
What
hallway?
have we here?
What have we here? Oh, this is where he keeps all his stolen art. Alright. Well, first of all, what's this? Bombs! A grenade and a stun bomb. We'll have that. Obsidian flakes and rune powder. Medical supplies. Oh, sweet. Plus 11 medicine.
Easily
Could do
done.
some of
Can't
that.
take all the credit.
This is a scorching venom and a pickaxe. Handy. Alright, and no horrible gribblies that we had to fight our way through to get that treasure. Stolen art. I hope you won't take my art. That's more in line with, you know, when like the Nazis are going around Germany looting sort of like ancient art from wherever. It reminds me of a rumour, that kind of stuff. Like that movie that was based on that squad of guys who went around recovering lost art, things like that. Things of value that were taken from people. I think your art's safe and sound, Shadow Nation.
A wise decision.
Curbside Bandit. Well, that's a brilliant name. Curbside Bandit. Thank you so much for the follow. Residency to Krayven's Town is granted. Lodgings are being prepared. Please ignore the screams there. Screams of joy. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate that. And especially all of you who are still over from Hampshire's delightful channel, hanging out and watching. If you haven't already, like what you see, do feel free to follow. But thank you so much for being here all this time if you are. It means a lot. Oh, quest updated. Locate Arkemyr's vault. Did I just locate it? Now I have to unlock it. I hope you're having a splendid evening there, Curbside Bandit. And again, I do like a funky, creative name. Alchemy Lab Vault Lock. That's where it's at. And we came in through here. Well, let's... I haven't really explored the forge yet. Let's go and check out the forge. Oh, wait, yes I did. I just kind of breezed through it on autopilot. What was the other room I didn't? Ah, yeah, it was here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to thread back ever so swiftly. Battle even de-stealth because there's nothing dangerous around here right now.
Still as a pond.
Still as a pond indeed. I imagine there's something through
I
here,
see a
though.
soul in the darkness. One ready for reaping.
Run ready for reaping. A rusted construct. Oh, there's multiple constructs in here. Ironclad construct, rusted construct. Right, so this the steel-clad prototype we managed to take on. But there's not the... You know what we need to do?
I got it.
No. Need to rest up because a load of our empower abilities have gone away. So we need to set like a little camp right here. Hell no, you're not using up Hylia's bounty. Palmstone, sure. Bloat belly eel. Cuttlefish. Bit cuttlefish for the intellect of Aloth. Delver's stew. Egg. Constitution is always good for... I can't remember who that's good for, really. Fire kelp. Fire kelp is good for the fighter with might. Hagfish. Or fresh fruit. 25% healing received. We'll put the resolve. You can have the hagfish. That'll do. Vegetables, +1 perception, sure. Rest. Okay, well, quickly. Hey, Citizen Naomi Sully's in the house. Hey, Krayven, hi, chat. Just got back from the zoo. I hope Pillar's been going well. It has been. We've only been on it for about
Got a
an
notion
hour.
we ought to talk.
Really? Oh, I speak with Jyoti regarding her prophetic nightmares. Yeah, we had a real long part 1 of the live reading today, Naomi. So we're only about an hour in, but it's going pretty well. I'm currently not so stealthily burgling an archmage's manor, so that's splendid. And how was the zoo? That sounds lovely. Actually, had a story today in Story Sunday about an orangutan in San Diego Zoo called. Or was it Alan Kelly, the orangutan, who was highly intelligent, repeatedly escaped, and liked to fling his poo whenever anyone paid more attention to the other monkeys. So what have we got here? This is more of Jyoti's character quests. So you've got 2 kinds of companions. You've got major companions, each have a companion quest, like in the first game. And also in this one you have sidekicks, who are named and have dialogue and stuff, but they don't have companion quests. So speak with Jyoti regarding her prophetic nightmares. When I met Jyoti, she told me about her prophetic dreams. I've noticed that with every soul Jyoti harvests, she behaves a little more erratically, and now her dreams are getting worse. Her changing lucidity could become a cause for concern. I should check on her and see how she's doing. Okay, well, first off, we'll level up Maya, as she just... Let's pump some more into her mechanics. As I don't have Seraphim in the party, don't want to miss out on too many treasure chests. Diplomacy and... Let's put more into her diplomacy, because we've already got survival from Adair, but her and Adair have got about the same level of survival, so we might want to put that up more later. Next. Oh, now some lovely, lovely hunting skills. Hey, Pops. Master's Call. The takedown thing is nice. I do use that quite regularly. Takedown combo. The next attack on a target deals it greatly increased damage. Or grants a large penetration bonus. I reckon the penetration bonus is better because you're already doing good damage against a target that you've got the right attacks for. And if not, it'll actually give you a chance But what are some of the others we got? Hunter's Claw. The ranger strikes in melee like an apex predator, studying their prey and learning how best to defeat them. When first used, the ranger will gain additional accuracy against the race of their target. This bonus stacks each successful hit with this ability against creatures of the same race. Once a race has been chosen as prey, the ranger cannot designate a new race as prey until they rest. But that's requiring melee combat. That's requiring melee combat. What's this? Binding Roots. Conjures roots in the ground underneath the target, causes them to become immobilized. Fine. Actually, potentially quite useful, because I don't use a druid. So this Master's Call. Alright, that's almost like a borderline teleport to get your pet out of trouble. Vengeful Revival. Oh, Revive Companion would be good. We get 2 skills. Revive their animal companion and restore a small amount of health. Evasive. I'm hardly using the roll attack at all. We have Wounding Shot. This one, marked for the hunt. If the prey is killed, the mark will jump to a nearby enemy. Oh, that's really good. That gets you incredibly good value for marked for the hunt. That basically means it almost won't go away. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. And I think Revive Companion would be useful. Hey, Therius! You're playing this as well. You're a level 9 priest. Oh, congrats. I'm literally just hit level 9 now. This is a blind playthrough. I've completed Pillars 1. Did 100% all of DLC and loaded the save into here, so I've never done it before. It's a blind playthrough, spoiler free. And if you're a level 9, you're probably at a similar period through the game, or perhaps you've gone a lot faster, because I love to really do everything you got further on in the main story. But welcome, thanks so much for coming and checking out the stream. I appreciate that. Just leveling up. Our party's just starting to hit level 9 at the moment. My guy is he's a level 9 fire godlike monk. Okay, that's all good. Let's see what we got with Jyoti. Did you choose a specialty or a subclass for your priest? Alright, well, quick save it there. Right, what's she got to say? Jyoti sways on her feet, a soft, low moan easing from her throat. She rubs a thumb over worry-bitten lips. Well, I won't be mean. You feeling okay? Sweat trickles a line down. Oh, sorry. Sweat trickles a line from her temple to drip from her chin. Ugh. Her eyes are hazy, far off.
Watcher?
Yep. Slowly, she swallows, throat working to bring her voice back, or to keep her meal down.
It's nothing but a waking terror, soon to pass.
And waking terror's not nothing. She shudders hard, coming back to herself.
You may want to aim away from our watcher there if it's gonna pass out of your mouth.
Sympathetic as ever, Adair.
Sorry. I know you're going through something there.
You could call it something, all right.
She tilts her head, brow pinched as if she can't tell if he's poking fun at her or not. Let's see. You should hear him out. Back off Adair. Want to talk about it? Buck up, priestess, your gods demand it, or drape your arm over her shoulders and nestle her close. That's a bit creepy. I'm just going to go with, want to talk about it?
No, there's no need for that. Unless...
She juts her chin to the right. Unless what?
You see those shambling corpses too?
Shambling corpses? At her hastily whispered words, the hair on the back of your neck stands on end. You glance around just to be safe, but there's nothing to be seen, nothing unusual anyway, even in the direction Jyoti's staring is affixed. I see it indeed. I don't see anything. What do you see?
I see a body of stitched together parts and flayed flesh.
Okay, you're insane.
It's got 3 heads and 4 stretched limbs. On each of its heads curves 3 white horns from above 3 blind eyes.
She's either delusional or really suffering from something we should know about.
The beast is big as a mountain, and shambling toward us beneath the sun turned black as slow.
Her eyes roll skyward and she teeters on her heels as if she's riding the cusp of a seizure. The lantern rattles in her grip. She exhales a sigh.
I know it ain't really there. Lately, it's been getting worse. Some nights I wake sweaty and shaking. Other times, I'm already awake. I got my eyes wide open, staring down the darkness, watching one lantern after another flickering out.
And stop harvesting souls with your lantern.
And every soul looks so ripe, darn near rotten with a need for reaping.
That's messed up. We can relight the lanterns of hell given time. All is not lost. Option 2, what does that mean? 3, you're being called to a higher purpose, Jyoti. Embrace the harvest, the darkness of the fall. I'll try to give him some hope because that sounds messed up. Just say hell. Hell is a colloquial term used for the beyond in Adir, the Deerwood and Red Sarah. So hell does not mean like hell, like bad, just it means the afterlife or the wheel, I suppose.
I sure hope you're right, Watcher. 'Cause if you're wrong...
Nervously, she jiggles her lantern, eyes lost in its flames.
No, I know you're right. Gon's chosen me.
Oh, and Maya thumbs her chin, nodding. Dutiful. Oh, okay, because she likes dutifulness.
So until I figure out what's needed of me, I'll do my darndest to help you on your path.
She lifts her she lifts her gaze to your face.
We'll figure this out together.
Shoulders squared, she looks off into the distance. So, is there anything we can do to alleviate your nightmares?
I'm carrying more souls than I've ever shepherded before. So, I don't know that it'll work this time, but used to be. When the dreams were riding me hard, I'd cleanse my soul before gone.
Uh-huh.
If we stop by the temple in Nekataka, I can perform the ritual. Please, I need the relief. It won't take more than a minute under Gon's statue, that's all.
Well, we're already literally there, so yeah, fine. Okay, well, let's just check the last little parts of those updates. Perform a spiritual cleansing in the Temple of Gorn. Yep, okay, we can do that. You play, yeah, as I said when you first came up in the chat there, Thyrios, I played all of Pillars 1 with the same character. I had a fire godlike monk called Krayven. Did it all 100%, streamed all of it blind, read all the dialogue, did all the lore, did all the expansions, the White March parts 1 and 2, did every companion character quest, got all the dragons, yeah, did the whole 9 yards. And then with the, I don't know if you already knew this, the end game, if you have a save game right after you kill Thanos X Axelon, but before you do the thing with the machine, you can load that save, the game complete save, into Pillars 2, and then you get multiple instances where decisions you made in Pillars 1 affect certain dialogue things that come up, which is such a great detail. I really like that. Okay, yes, now we're rested up. We probably have a more feasible chance against the big bulky lads here. And we've leveled up a bit as well. The fact that they're still at least 4 levels higher than us now means they're level 13 minimum. Let's see what we got here. Right, the rusted one is our level. So I'm going to send Adair.
I'm here.
That way. There's only 2 of them. Oh, and there's a soul over here. Interesting. And yeah, obviously in the first one, I was a fire godlike monk as well. So I very much wanted to carry on this character story. Did you play Pillars 1, Thyrios? And if you did, what did you play a priest in that one? Did you do the same thing of keeping on your loading in the save into your Pillars 2 game? I think it's such a great detail to be able to do. Right. Swift strikes, enduring dance. Yeah, they're weaker against crush damage, so thunderous blows, and then a torment's reach. Bam.
Stand together.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. Jyoti, D-stealth. Run to about there, and she doesn't need any of this. Scroll of minor healing. Actually, I can have her come over here a little bit. Use up that scroll of circle of protection, which is just quite nice. Scrolls are a lot more useful in this game because in turn-based especially, they don't take any time to cast, which is just rad. But look at that effect as well. That's so cool. Do you know how hard it is to make a level right side up and test play it upside down? Very. Very. Why are you doing it in that particular way?
Oh?
Right, Aloth, come into the circle. Because I think we need to focus fire down. Come to the edge of the circle. We need to focus fire down the ironclad constructs. So, expose vulnerabilities right there. Can we get both of them? No, not a prayer in hell.
Speak freely.
Okay, Maya into the circle. Oh fuck. And marked for the hunt, our new upgraded one that will jump around. And then call the clutch, why not? Right there. And Ishiza, if you felt so inclined, Ishiza, flappity flappity flap flap flap, right to about there, and then turn around and claw that thing. Excellent. Yes, remind me, sorry Darkness, I know you told me before, what does SMM2, which game is that that you're working on a level for, man?
Hey.
Adair. Discipline Barrage, and if we can mule kick him on his ass. Excellent, wow. Knock down something only at least 4 levels higher. The thing's stunned, marked for the hunt, has got a fear or exposed vulnerabilities last 5 rounds, and mule kick as well. Sick! Alright, with that and then the young Drake, is he going to breathe fire or is he going to... Oh, no, he's going to fly over there and punch the rusted one instead. Oh, the rusted one's going to go down fast. The rusted one's weak as shit. Super Mario Maker, of course it is. Everyone's going mad for that. Especially half of my retro friends and streamer friends who are doing stuff have been doing loads of Super Mario Maker.
What can I do you for?
Oh, there goes our circle of awesome. Right, that thing's still on its ass. Say Despondent Blows is a good bet.
Arthek Worthen Roth.
Oh?
Aloth. Necrotic Lance. Yeah, she's round to about there, and should have taken that one where it does more damage when they're prone. It does look very fun. I used to love games where you could make your own levels way back in the day on Tony Hawk's and stuff like that. I used to really enjoy doing
as you wish.
Making my own skate parks, that
Captain?
kind of thing. For Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I saved so many additional skate parks. Alright, pierce damage. Won't do too much against this thing. Oh, wow. Oh, of course, yeah, with exposed vulnerabilities the next 4 rounds, we can absolutely chew it up. Why are they all flying over to deal with the rusted construct? Focus on the one who's ridiculously tough, god damn it.
No one noticed that, right?
No, we all noticed that. That was Despondent Blows. How did you miss with an AoE attack like that? You... Oh, god damn it.
Hmm?
The warrior stance. Toe-to-toe, increased accuracy and deflection. Still better to go into that one until we can upgrade it.
Pariathus!
Wham. Oh, how are you guys missing? I know he's higher level, but he's literally he's a huge iron construct sat on the floor. How are you missing with your attacks, you muppets?
Yes?
Oh, he's no longer stunned. Okay. Aloth. Try that again. They're weaker against crush damage. He hasn't got any electric spells at the moment. So summon the tentacles. Oh, need to remember to... Okay, she's knocking down. Nope, that didn't work.
I'm here.
Krayven! My namesake. Thunderous blows. Okay, great. If it stopped missing with them, it'd actually be genuinely kicking that guy's ass, because you can hit him really hard. But okay, fine. Let's do a quick Blessed Harvest if we can.
Lavaru, be on sync.
For 82 damage. Now, that's what I'm talking about.
You were saying?
Quick wounding shot probably be a good bet. Oh, really? Is he still not dead? Fine. Right, will the worms kill him? Probably not. No, one worm sticking around to go up against the super tough one. I'm making... Hey, nice one. The big Drake went
Something
right.
I can do.
In a second. There isn't a second to there. So I'm making an obstetrical that uses switches amongst other things like long jumping, balance beams, and thumps. Part of the level is in the underground night setting, and it's messing with my mind. When editing, it's right side up, but when you test it, it's upside down, as it would be if you were playing the game. Oh, of course, so you're working on it one way, and then every time you want to test it, you're playing it how you actually would, and it's zoom, so you're having to think mirrored constantly. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, man. That's going to be a bit of a trick. Let's do focus him on us.
Right on target.
Nice. And... penetrating strike, which was very ineffective. Oi, ironclad, this way. Oh, it's going to try and breathe fire at us. Well, we'll put some tentacles in your way. Oh, he gets to do...
I'll make it as both!
Jesus Christ. That furnace attack hurt. Thankfully, second wind. And we're moderately less in pain now. Let's... nip down this way and do a necrotic lance. She's a pow.
Yes?
Yeah, Krayven, you wanna come and get a piece of this? And about there. I'd have to do it in steps because the pathfinding's a bit crap.
Very well.
Punch him. Oh, he's hitting this guy a lot less hard. Yeah, it'll be worth it. I imagine it will. I imagine it will.
What can I do you for?
A wise decision.
Pop78, thank you so much for the follow. Residency to Krayven's Town is granted. Kraybot will be down to help with your possessions to your new habitation pod shortly. Please help yourself to a free drink at the bar. Thank you so much for hanging out and supporting the channel. All this time coming over with the delightful, multi-talented, and extremely easy on the eyes, Mr. Hampsh. Oh yes, Jyoti was going to do a thing. Blessed Harvest seems to be very effective against all of these.
Lavaru, be on sync.
Except when she misses with it. We all saw that, Jyoti. You are pants.
Speak freely.
Okay. Oh, that was stupid. I wasted a mark for the hunt. Mark for the hunt was already on him. Should have looked quicker first. Right, you desert worms wanna... No, don't stand there and breathe fire at him. He's a literally living, burning effigy doodad. Oh crap, this Drake's gonna turn around and do a big fire. Oh, thank goodness. I thought he was gonna do like a fire breath and it was just gonna not hurt the enemy at all and cook all of us around it.
What do you need?
I throw in a couple of fake switch that will lead to Mario's death if he hits him. Oh, that's very, very suitably Mario Maker. Nice one, Darkened. That sounds spot on. Mule kick's a good way to go. Bam. Disoriented. For some reason, he's no longer flanked when he does that. Right, riding tentacles. You want to start slapping this idiot? Yeah. And immobilizing him. Slap him some more. Although they're burning to death quite quickly. We should spank him.
Show him the whip feather yet.
We should spank him for being a very naughty boy. Oh Christ, he's got no No healing potions. Right, I need to make sure I put a healing potion on View Grimoire. I wish I could oh, that's why I'm using the blood-soaked Grimoire. I need some I wish I could change what's in Aloth's Grimoire, because you can't change what's in a Grimoire anymore. You don't inscribe things in and pick what you want. You just like, you need to use this Grimoire or this Grimoire, whichever one you use, that's the one you're using. I think maybe I've misunderstood it, because I'm feeling that the Grimoires are like being way less good than they used to be. But I'm wondering if I've completely misunderstood how they work. Still got
These
one more
uns are
round.
in for a walloping!
I'm taking a break because it's really messing with you. No, fair dues. I can't say I do, Darkens. Yeah, anyone else in chat? Any of you delightful folks in Krayven's Town got Super Mario Maker 2? If so, how are you finding it? Oh, thank goodness the burning went away. He's got 10% of his health left.
I'm here.
Okay, probably worth
What can I
using
do?
Empower. Swift strikes and we'll stun him for a turn. Then he won't get to do anything. Ha ha ha. Has Krayven still got his dance going? There we go.
Happy to oblige.
Jyoti. Let's heal everyone up a little bit. That's better.
Speak freely.
One more wounding shot might do it, actually.
Ah! Right between the eyes.
Close, but no cigar. So close. Right, the worms might get the killing blow. Nope. Immune to fire, and that's you disappearing. What about Big Lad? What about the... Yeah. The desert worm just headbutted the construct to death. And fades off back to the celestial dragon plane. Nice. We get living iron. It's not as good as living steel. What's this going to have? Living rust? Nope, it's got jade. Living iron, animancy, and some awakened ardra. Oh, a purchase order. Most esteemed Arkemyr, we received your order for 2 additional ironclad constructs. You can rest assured that they will be delivered within the week. Your continued satisfaction with our craftsmanship affirms that our work goes towards the righteous cause, and we look forward to maintaining your generous patronage. The missive is stamped with the sigil of Abaddon, followed by an ineligible signature. And Abaddon, those of you who don't already know, god of golems, machines, industry, strength, hope, and aspiration, favoured most commonly upon the labouring class. The golem is thought to have once been able to take a human-resembling form, as most of the other gods are, but then been somehow killed, only to forge himself back into existence inside the shell of an immense golem. Various accounts of his death exist, and none is considered definitive. Thing is, we've actually seen the body of Abaddon. In the White March, there's an enormous body that's about the size of a god, literally, right, in which an ancient temple is sort of built in, and it's Abaddon's original body. What's this? This slab looks intended for Arkemyr's iron constructs. You sense a fractured, confused scrap of soul essence. Well, we'll have a read of it. You walk through the halls of Arkemyr's Manor. The layout is no stranger to you, and you navigate every turn with confidence. Your partner is your shadow, hanging 3 steps behind. Gesture for the shadow to hurry. A little noise won't disturb the imp stewards. Ifrin nods and hastens his pace. You reach a heavy vault door. The lock is made of gems set into stone. Ifrin is glancing over his shoulder, too preoccupied to follow your careful motions. Set the gems into their combination and pray you got your contract got it. Pray your contact got it right. Just as the vault door grinds open, one of Arkemyr's imps rounds the corner and screeches in a full voice. You spin on your heel and make a run for it. Ifrin is nowhere to be seen, but a whisper of cloth through an open doorway tells you where he's gone to hide. Before you can take your second step, a blow like a battering ram carries you off your feet. Disoriented and prone, the last thing you see is the fist of an ironclad construct mercilessly coming down, with nothing but your head between it and the cold stone floor.
I'll be damned if I let a soul be used for such foul means. Come with me now, you poor lost thing.
Expression grim, Jyoti draws her lantern back and forth over the guts of the construct, absorbing the thief's remaining essence. Problem with Jyoti being here is, like, sometimes I've got a bunch of souls following me, which are probably going to have a thing to do with the future of the main game with Aethas. That's what's been hinted at. But Jyoti's, like, swiping them all for her little lantern of, like, ghoulish horror. There's an update there for the Lantern of Gorn. Oh, no, it didn't do that. There was definitely one for the Archmage's Vault. I have learned the combination to the vault lock. Oh, that's all it is. Oh, well, that's good to know. Crushing it. Absolutely kicking ass. Right, where to next? Let's get back up to about here. I think the need for stealth, the need for a cunningly soft-footed ruse, is well and truly beyond us. The party decided to split up just for the sheer hell of it. We haven't been in here yet. In which case, for this part, I will... Yeah.
Trouble up ahead.
Uh-huh, so I see. Frickin' imps.
We're not alone.
A storm blight. Well, we don't have electricity, so that's going to be less troublesome. A dare. Be a deer. And slap that thing.
What can I do?
Oh, there's a second storm blight. Oh, hell. It's a rather ghoulish display cabinet of skeletons and books and all kinds of odd things. This room is the... Oh, this is the alchemy lab. So we got... Animancy lab. Animancy, alchemy, forge, library, storage, and the mushroom garden. Scrying pool, tunnel in, the vault. There's a bunch of shit around the top. I reckon the vault's going to be the big one. Okay, well, Krayven needs to de-stealth. You know what? I want them to get into a better position, so I'm going to drink Potion of Relentless Striking.
I'd be glad to.
And then they can come forward. In fact, I'll just get to here and start my dance.
As you wish.
Actually pull back.
Yeah.
She's got really not much of anything left to do, so... Little bit closer.
How?
Have some of that. Right, and then get behind the table.
How may I help?
Aloth, now. Maybe some drugs. White leaf, 10 wheel, 2 health restored per round for... I want to see how effective drugs are. There we are. 30 rounds. 30 rounds of delicious, delicious, definitely not wizard cannabis. Oh, he's already used his action, so that's fine.
You were saying?
Maya. Oh, fuck. Mark that Muppet up, and then... With your superb bow, hit him for shitloads. She's you see that, Ishi? Sure did. Flappity, flappity, flap, flap, flap. Go and hit that overgrown bat. Good damage as well. Right, a dare. That thing's still stunned. Get to here, and a little further forward. And go engage that thing. Nice. That'll do. Okay, who's going to do what next?
How may I help?
You could do an interrupt. Reliably cause an interrupt with the thrust of tattered veils. Wham! Interrupted. Sucks to be you. Oh, okay, that's his little quick attack, isn't it? Ends, can you get round to here? Because I want to use his good attack. Oh fuck. Not really. See, if I hit him with this, it's not going to hit the other one. Yeah, that's why I wanted to be able to get behind him and actually hit the imp as well. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. She's probably stun this thing actually. Nice. Oh, it didn't take him down. That one, Trickster, Blessed Harvest on the imp Trickster. Only hit for 47. The lower health they are, the faster, the more damage it does. Right there, and there, and a penetrating strike.
Hey,
Wham!
that wasn't half bad.
That wasn't half bad.
I'm
It took off
listening.
literally half its health. Right. Wounding shot on that imp. Almost. Damn, we're crushing these idiots. We're splitting our fire a little bit, but we'll have them. Oh, hunt time. Now that one I can do. Exclamation mark. Hunt. Oh, did that little imp teleport away? Sneaky little shite. Oh wow, that teleport was dead good, wasn't it? Right, you do realise I'm going to charge straight into you. You should go for that thing.
Yeah.
Jyoti. How's that thing doing? Second Blessed Harvest will see it off.
Lavaru, be on seek.
For 159 damage. Holy ball sacks, that was overkill.
Yes?
I've never done anything in triple figure damage yet. That was crazy. That was lush.
These uns are in for a walloping.
Wham.
Yes?
Krayven, yeah, so do you want to just frickin' kick the piss out of this?
Yeah.
Good night, Irene. Get to about
Speak
there.
freely.
Maya, peg it forward as well. Mark this bad boy up and then shoot him. Oh, okay, well, that was a waste of a mark. Somehow managed to hit the electricity. Looks like it's you and I, Darkens.
Of course.
A rattling sound issues from the display case when your back is turned. The two-headed skeleton hangs motionless. That's creepy. Oh, we crushed it. Nice. Primal water, primal wind, and a horn. Sweet. Where's the rest of their bodies and what's in here? More useful alchemy stuff as opposed to animancy stuff. A solution and some gunpowder. We're kings of the world. Our plated dust viper tally goes ever up. Perpetually breeding nasty little things. Ooh. Now, do I dare risk going... If I go into... I'm not going to go into Arkemyr's Manor because that's going to be full of tougher patrols and other nasty things. We have cleared out the lab floor. Well, with the exception of... here we go. Right. Let's get into the vault. What do we have here? The device is a complex control panel made of gems set in movable stone impressions. 4 colourful gemstones are positioned around a hole in the centre. Something appears to be missing, though an expert tinkerer might be able to compensate for it. Mechanic skill. Have someone tinker with the panel to see if anything works. Well, we'll examine it first. Examine the gemstones. These gems are exactly like the ones referenced in the combination you discovered earlier. You already know what specific rotations and positions will open this lock. Okay. Examine the absence in the centre. It looks like the setting for a gemstone. Scratch marks would suggest that someone or something pried the stone free. Okay, let's just see what that addendum was. Huh. A gem is missing from the centre of the locks. Markings around the area would suggest someone had pried it off recently. Well, let's see if we have the mechanic skill. Failure. Fiddling with the panel yields no results. Maya sighs and aims a determined glare at the panel. Oh, Jyoti leveled up. What priestly skills is she going to have? Now, she only has loads on religion. Bit more in history wouldn't hurt. And Arcana. Ooh, now we get some level 5 priest abilities here. Revive the Fallen is almost mandatory. Searing, never use seals. Listening from the spirit. Barring their stores. Champion's Boon. Grants divine favour to ally, bluing them with resolute and tenacious inspiration as well as a bonus engagement. How long does it last for? 5 rounds plus 3 enemies engaged for 5 rounds. That's not so good in turn-based. Well, Revive the Fallen is almost guaranteed required. Gain increased penetration with fire attacks, or what's this? Tough. Practiced Healer increases the effectiveness of any healing you cause. There's this one. It's this Triumph of the Crusaders. I've never thought too highly of. Ah! Oh God.
Pride Wingle, Pride Lion, yay, Pride Winger.
Pride Winger, Pride Lion, yay, Pride Winger. Thank you so much for the 75 biddies. God, that woke me up. Jesus. That's very kind of you. Fucking hell, that one I did not see coming in the slightest. Holy Meditation. Spiritual Weapon. Yeah, Killing Blow, just getting you health back. Not such a great one. What's this? Warding Seal. Blessing. What's this? Divine Mark. Marks a target for retribution, inflicting burn damage and lowering deflection. Yeah, go on then. And Wicked Briars. Oh, yeah, because she's a druid priest. That's it. I keep forgetting she's got a druid subspecialist, priest, harvester of Gorn. Pretty good balance of stats as well. Oh man, thank you very much for those. Right, so we've got to find a gem. Where might the damn thing be? How did I miss that earlier? It was plucked recently. That's my only guide. Markings around the area would suggest someone had pried it off recently. Does that mean it's going to be up in the manor, or did I miss it whilst running around? Pretty sure I didn't. I mean, if I can bypass going into Arkemyr's manor and not being busted completely, that would be a definite good thing, but I mean, is it on his body? Maybe it's in around here anywhere? And I'm not really sure. Jabbed in these weird, creepy skeletons. This guy's a freak, man. Was pried off fairly recently. Who was it who told us about the tunnel on the way in? I'm wondering if someone's taken it into the bathhouse. See, with Find a Way Inside, Fasimir would know more, and we recovered the gloves for her, and she gave us the key if we wanted it. Someone named Ifrin crossed Arkemyr and ended up soulbound to a fortune-telling machine at the Dark Cupboard. That was it. The Ifrin's in there, and then his companion was trapped against the thing. Someone pried it off fairly recently. So both their souls and their bodies are dealt with. And locate the vault. Right, so that means one's body's long gone and was strapped to the chair down here, and the other one's soul was strapped to a fortune-telling machine. I guess then by default we've got to go upstairs into the manor, but I'd really rather not. Well, let's see how this goes, folks. If I struggle too much, not right now, if I struggle too much, I'll ask for a hint of where I should maybe head in a general direction towards, because I know some of you have... Oh, Lord. There's more imps on patrol here. There's the upper floor.
Captain?
I think we'll just take Maya for now. Maya's the stealthy one, so...
Can't hide from me.
Can't. Okay.
Just say the word.
Oh, crap. Alright, well that didn't last long. Little bastard came to investigate.
I'm here.
Seriously, why didn't you charge just then? Oh. Ugh. How does that thing even know we're there? Hey, Duncan. Welcome back, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is not going to plan. I'm trying to find a gemstone to get into Arkemyr's vault. It's missing. Someone's pried it off fairly recently, but there's literally no clue who that could have been. And, yeah. Now I decided to come upstairs.
Very well.
Into the area I chose not to go into. Oh, crap. And basically I've kicked off a... Oh, God. Another massive fight. Basically, instead of a stealthy entrance into the ground floor, clearing out the things in the basement, getting into the vault and getting out, I've just turned into sort of a complete bloody ruckus in an Archmage's manor, which I really, really didn't intend to do. I wanted to get this done quickly and get a bit more stuff done instead.
What can I do you for?
Christ, I don't know, Jyoti. Not revive the fallen. What's this Wicked Briars? And how are you doing, Duncan? I would say
Sure thing.
Back off up that way. I don't know. Devotions of the Faithful? Oh no, well hang on to that. Shining Beacon, they're immune to fire. Burn damage and luring deflection, god damn it. Vile Thorns. I don't use her druid spells very much, and they're immune to being sickened. Holy power. I mean, Barbs of Condemnation wouldn't be a bad bet, actually.
Beyond sake.
Oh?
Aloth. Wali's definitely going to move in between these things. Unless I can get Adair. Oh no, if I get Adair into combat with him, he won't move, so... Let's go for exposed vulnerabilities. Could we perhaps nail them both with it? Yeah. Oh, we'll get to go first anyway. Shiza, come over here and help deal with the imp thingy. Yeah, not too bad, cheers, dude. I'm doing alright. It's the Arkemyr's Manor's really holding me up. Oh, that could actually reach. That's
What
good.
do you need?
I need you to charge when you were supposed to, you bellend. Alright, good. That landed and stunned him.
Never you mind that, miss. I'll land the next one.
No, you won't.
I'm listening.
Okay, Maya, kill the trickster. Actually, better yet, do this. Then kill the trickster. Ah, it's oh no, the Arkemyr's Manor is only one level higher than me, as the quest record suggested. It's now just got a single skull on a sword. I'm level 9. The ironclad constructs, to be fair, are more problematic, but I've already killed the steel-clad prototype and 2 others. They're not too much of an issue, provided I don't have a whole ton of other stuff bothering me as well. Alright, so this imp... There's an imp trickster we're already kicking its ass, and then there's something else that's going to come wandering in from somewhere. Here we go. It can't get through the door, the idiot. That thing's woken back up. Ah, it's just a dare. But yeah, I just want to find this bloody gemstone and get into the vault. That's all I want. That's all I ever wanted. Sit on your ass. And then I think we need to switch to our start getting mob stances. Level 9 with like 2 skills per thing, and it's a rather nice one to get to. I think the tentacles there is not a bad idea. As the trickster's going to be the only one who goes off, right? Is that one already hurt? No. Right, Jyoti, Despondent Blows. Right, Krayven just punched that to death. There we go. Then cheese it round to here. Actually to about there. Because then his upgraded Torment's reach, Raised Torment, will sting like hell.
Captain.
And it'll do double stuns as well. Aim shot on this knob. That's more like it. Steel clad is stronger than the ironclad. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was able to pretty much have my entire party against one steel clad, but once I used exposed vulnerabilities on him, his defenses went way down. Oh, we got a second ironclad in. Well, this will be the first time going against 2 of them at once. But they're pretty susceptible to crush damage, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Especially with a miss and a hit for 8. Lols.
How may I help?
You can help by casting useful things. Probably a second exposed vulnerabilities wouldn't be a bad shout. Cheesy. I just want to call him Cheesy. Cheesy, come round here. I'm going to start calling him Cheesy from now on. He should be my friend. Oh, nice crit on the imp there, Jesus.
What can I do you for?
I think a Blessed Harvest will probably finish it off. Yeah. For shizzle.
Beyond sake.
Boom, for 126 damage. Yeah, that imp is shags, mate. Oh, Krayven instead. Now you're no longer engaged. Come round to like here. We'll have Swift Strikes. I would do Thunderous Blow. Has he done the Enduring Dance? No. Enduring Dance. What do you mean it's no use? Just fucking do it. And then, oh, no. Bad timing. Get a bit more in position. Now hit this idiot and it'll stun the other one. The fact that it stuns stuff behind it now makes it well handy. Yeah, you get to, like, here. We'll have a nice little ring of our ranged people. Pierce damage won't do too much against this Muppet, but... Oh, actually did okay. Which one's Ishii attacking? Let's put... Has that one got the Hunter's Mark on it? No. Let's put Mark to the Hunt there, because then when that one dies, the other one will go down. Unless I end up killing them at the same time. The tentacles get slapping it. Oh, there's an imp there. The imp finally figured out how to open the doors. Well, okay then.
What do you need?
Penetrating strike would be a good bet. For 15 damage. Rubbish. Does that think I was going to start spitting bogeys at Krayven? Alright, great. That's totally fine. Oh, Cox. There's a third one. Okay, this I may have bitten off a bit more than I can chew. Oh, bums.
Yes?
Huh. Right, this just got a little bit more interesting. Bug. Right, I've got no more big spells left. Let's use up the little ones first, at the very least. Or, Necrotic Lance. Let's focus fire down the big lads. Thankfully, they're slow. Alright, I was going to have Ishii come to about there. Can he hit that one? Or even better, could it, no, I'm not going to waste any knockdowns. Her aim shot is so much more powerful. Alright, Krayven's taking a lot of the fire now.
Yeah.
That Torment's doodad is just way too good. I think another Despondent Blows. We can get all three of them with Despondent Blows. We've got a fair chance. That's a fair reaction there, Duncan.
I'm listening.
I am considerably out of my depth at this point. We can't call the clutch anymore because we haven't rested. Oh, dearie me.
Ha! You see that, Ishii?
Alright. I don't know if we're going to have enough empowers to actually get through this. It's requiring a lot of our good attacks.
What do you need?
Right, Despondent Blows went through. That was kind of pants. Adair might be able to... Yeah, he'll get through to there, and then he's got this on, and he's tanking all of them. That's a stun on all three. That was a very nicely placed attack, if I do say so myself. Vigorous Defense. Use your last one, Disciplined Barrage.
Stay behind me.
There we go. Oh, that did some nice damage and damage over time as well. The tentacles coming in. Alright, sweet. Probably need to reposition those.
Oh?
Reposition the latest citizen, latest this, latest and that numbers. Right, we've got what, one left? Another Necrotic Lance, definitely.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Oh, I have Krayven, them start aiming for this one instead. Ishii, hit that lad.
What can I do?
Krayven at this point can come round to here, get even more use out of Torment's Reach.
Stand together.
Oh, That was not so effective, but I'm basically using the monk to stunlock them. I'm treating my monk like a World of Warcraft rogue from vanilla days. That thing as well. If we can nail this guy with it, we'll still get the other two. Only the imp will get a go beforehand, and then the necrotic lance as well will hit the front one. So necrotic lance will hit here. The column of doom.
May I be a candle in the night.
Okay, that one's hitting better.
Your orders?
My orders are wreck shit, please. That thing. That imp's going to continue to throw his bogeys. Ew. But it gives Krayven wounds for very little damage. Oh, I didn't quite kill it. Mother Hubbard. Only grazed that one. Damn. We're still not putting much of a dent in them.
What can I do you for?
Oh, that furnace skill. Right. I think it's about time you gave yourself an empower.
Happy to oblige.
Lady. And... Right, Krayven's going to eat a furnace blast, unfortunately. Let's kill that thing quick. No, don't miss! Oh, of all the times to fucking miss with that attack, you useless bint. We'll try and interrupt.
This is futile!
Great. That says this attack cannot miss and will reliably interrupt. And then it just didn't interrupt. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
That's alright. That barely hurt. Do you not see that my skin's made of living fire, idiot? Right, Ishii. That thing's still not dead somehow.
I'm here. That's on me.
It is on you, you absolute failure. So you got any negative effects going on? Yeah. Let's do Clarity of Agony. Oh shit, that wasn't a free action. That was
Your orders?
really stupid.
Ashiza, strike!
Okay, well there goes one. Good lord. Our chances against the other two giant iron things, I'm not entirely sure. Time for Adair to use his empower.
Hey.
And... Mule kick on this one.
This
wouldn't be
thing
the
isn't
worst
doing the
idea.
job.
There it is. Down it goes. It's only disoriented though, rather than stunned. That's cool. You got a shield on. You took barely any damage. They don't hit very hard at all. They're fine. That knockdown won't work. Grazed him for 8. Right. I think we need another exposed vulnerabilities from Aloth at this point. Right. Kick this thing while it's down. Don't. Got a miss.
What can I do you for?
Awesome. You got any exposed vulnerabilities kicking around in there, please? Pretty please. Oh no, that's Aloth's ability, isn't it? Alright, 2 seconds. Well, swearing's allowed. Swearing's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with bad language at all. We're a mature channel and people are allowed to swear as much as they like, but if there's someone kicking off at someone else, I'll go and take a quick look. Bear with me folks, just taking 2 seconds out to make sure there's nothing toxic going on in the community. Oh, no, those are just funny videos. Unless it's somewhere else. Yeah, it's, just remember the chat rules there, Shadow Nation. I appreciate you trying to put on it, but as you'll already know, we're A-OK with bad language. I'm not someone who filters out naughty words. I use them all the time. I like them. It's a mature channel and it's a mature Discord. People aren't allowed to be sort of toxic or... Oh, hang on, I better close down Chrome again. People aren't allowed to be like toxic or racist or things like that, but in terms of just talking like adults, people are allowed to talk like adults. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We don't have any issue about that whatsoever. It's that's stated in various bits in the Welcome Boulevard and when I introduced the Discord. There's nothing in any of the new channels. The only thing that's got something like that is a video that just got posted somewhere. That's just a funny thing with a kid, some little kid sort of saying rude words, which is just that's fine. Burn is redundant. Devotions. Devotions for the faithful might be a nice bet.
No can do.
What do you mean no can do? There we go. Let's see. Yes, now Aloth. Yeah, to be honest.
Of course.
Probably worth running to here from this point. Sorry about the slowdown, folks. This does stress my system a little bit. It's a lot heavier than the first game was.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot to. Oh, that was stupid. I forgot to attack with her. Hey, Citizen Decadency's in the house. How you doing, mate? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We could mule kick this one down. Struggling with these big boys here. Oh, good. I did hit the correct one. How you doing? Happy Sunday, man. How's your weekend? Okay. Oh, that one's not dead. Not even close. Right, devotions.
Never you mind that, miss.
Oh,
I'll
stop!
land the next one.
You've missed half your abilities that are good, Jyoti. God, freaking damn it! Oh, she is completely right. Aloth still has an empower left.
How may I help?
So right now we can expose vulnerabilities. We can do some damage to these Muppets. There we go.
I'm listening.
Maya, use your empower
Captain.
as well.
Oh, might as well be hitting the water.
They're not. Yeah, they're not. They are higher. They're at least 4 levels higher. But we've already killed the steel-clad prototype, which are even tougher than these iron ones. So they're not a problem. It's just the misses are annoying. It's just stop slowing down the inevitable. I'm just having to look for this damn gem to get into the vault. It's like, oh yeah, the gem seems to have been pried recently, and there's absolutely no indication sort of where it actually may have gone. I had the option. I got the key to go in. I got the tunnel to go in the back. I learnt the combination from the trapped soul in the chair, the thief, the guy who was Ifrin's partner, the one who's trapped in the dummy. So I've come upstairs into the main building to go like, right, my logic being maybe Arkemyr or one of his servants took the gem away so people can get in. Oh, thanks, Duncan. Yeah, piercing damage is not great versus golems. That's why I've got Krayven unarmed, like doing his crush damage on them. We may pull it off. We may pull it off. If I can get another chance at devotions for the faithful, that would be splendid. This imp is just a slight irritation in the corner. Okay, Ishizi, where is he? Because they don't hit hard, truth be told. Where's the other one? Mind you, neither do we without exposed vulnerabilities actually landing. So this is going to be a pretty essential. Yeah, interrupt and graze. It hit them both. Right. We're back in it. We're back in it. What's mine? Just hit level 9. So against these guys who are at least level 13, I'm struggling. But yeah, just land on level 9. Decadency, how is your run on the ultimate going? Oh, wait, before I should do that, I really need to remember to use Krayven's Second Wind. Haven't even used any of our healing skills yet. I've been spending all my stuff on offensive spells. Yeah. See, 44 and 27. And it stuns them as well. That's going to make them stand up and take notice for the next 5 rounds. That's whatever. Krayven can take it. Krayven can take it. Right, devotions for the faithful. Oh, Adair gets to go. Adair's okay. Oh no, wrong one. I didn't want that. I wanted into the fray. If I can take this one off of Krayven and force him to face Adair, there we're talking. Pretty cool. Killed 5 bosses already. I'm going to start the DLC. You're level 20 already. Wow. That is great going. Soloing it with what all the rules and handicaps that you can't do. This is with your blood priest, isn't it? That you're using. Let's go for one last penetrating strike. Not bad. Oh, I only landed a graze, but it's a graze of 18, which could be worse. That's better. It's a graze, but it landed.
Happy to oblige.
Right, they're now quite nicely debuffed. They're debuffed with exposed vulnerabilities for 3 more rounds and devotions to the faithful for 5 more rounds. So hopefully that'll be enough for us to do something unpleasant to them. We've got no more Blessed Harvest. Pillars of the Faithful would be quite nice. Let's focus fire one down, because we've only got one left. If we've only got like one of them standing, the imp won't be too much trouble. Tentacles are nice. May as well use those up, because it'll take about 3 or so rounds and they'll get to slap a few things about. Right, Ishizi. Okay, good. Krayven, just keep it up with the... I need him to keep picking up wounds though. Oh, that was pathetic. 9 and 14.
I'm listening.
Yeah, Blood Mage Priest, I love it, but it's a little annoying to start the fight. Applying buffs sometimes takes like 15 minutes or more. Oh, what, to make yourself basically functionally immortal versus all this stuff that you're having to take on with one character. Because they've got a random chance to apply 1% when and there's a 1% where you take damage. Ah, okay, got you.
Right between the eyes.
40, that's a good time for a crit, although she's got no empowers left and is running out of bond pool, which is not great. That thing's still vomiting snot at us.
What do you need?
Just thump this muppet.
I'm on it.
Yeah, we're not hitting very
No
hard
one noticed
anymore.
that, right?
Right, tentacles in.
Yeah.
That's good. Couple of wounds on Krayven for very little damage. We can live with that. Right, tentacles, you're up. Get slap happy. Oh, so they'll always apply, but there's a 1% chance. Oh, they have a 1% chance to take damage, so you're constantly having to keep going until they're all on and triggered. Right, how much health has that thing got, man? Right, we can't do exposed vulnerabilities anymore. Physical damage will take down the one who's really weakened, so we'll put a necrotic lance on the one who's still at like 60% health. Sorry, it's such a long fight, folks. Right, that one's no longer stunned.
What can I do you for?
Say just...
Get threshed! That dog won't hunt.
having to just start doing just some manual attacks. Is that him dead, finally? Oh, thank goodness. I might send Ishii... No. Oh, just a regular imp, isn't it? Yeah, you know what, Ishii? You come round here. Excellent.
Yes?
Okay, Krayven has got very few wounds left. Has he still got his funky chicken going on? No. Right, enduring dance. Swift strikes.
As you wish.
Oh man, he's like grazing for 12 now. I use hold on Vela, run to the enemies and go invisible. Then I come back to Vela and stand and wait on a firewall for the trigger. Ah, nice trick, man. Going after
Captain.
Going after that badge. Let's just take this one down quick.
Still got it.
just a couple of quick shots. I'm not even going to bother with Mark for the hunt. Her last accurate wounding shot will kill that, and then we can just focus fire this one down with pure brute force. See that, the necrotic lance works, the corrode damage of that works great against these iron constructs. Hits them for like 60 or 70.
Hey.
Stay behind me.
Okay. The writhing tentacles collectively. It's only crush. We'll need 3 of them hitting for 7. What's the next one going to do? 8 and 6. So 14. So 21. The third one. So 24. It's 32 damage. And then that's the dot over time. Suddenly that construct has taken a serious slapping.
Oh? I cannot whack him any harder.
Oh, that was stupid. That was just a piercing. That was a quick piercing damage. Shouldn't have picked that one. Alright, she's a... Excellent.
Yes?
Krayven has some wounds again. So let's stun this Muppet.
Yeah.
34. Oh, I didn't quite stun him. It's only the ones behind him. Get stunned rather than staggered now.
I'll light the darkness.
Yeah, we've got like
Your
no
orders?
penetration. You don't even need to use your aim shot. Just do a regular one. It should take that thing out. There you go.
Hey.
Alright, and... For a mighty grazing of 10. Right, another... Oh, only 6 there. And only 4 there. Oh, wow, 10 total. This is pathetic. 2. I see. I see what's happened. This bugger's gone and exposed vulnerabilities is no longer on him. Imagine we didn't have exposed vulnerabilities. We'd be doing nothing to him. It'd just be stomping all over us. Very, very slowly.
Yes.
Sit down. God, well that took a little bit of doing, but... That was 3 level 13 or 14 constructs and a couple of imp chums, and we took them to school. Not a single person knocked out. Slightly proud of that one. There we are. Thanks, Duncan. Took a bit of doing. Alright, that's Arkemyr's study. I think at this point we should...
That was legitness.
I'll see what I can find.
That was indeed legitness. Perfect use of that sound effect. Thank you kindly. That was one hell of a scrap, but... By the way, at this point, if anyone, if Duncan or Decadency, if you're able to hint at where the gem for this door is, just like, am I on a complete wild goose chase going around this floor of the manor? Because I'd rather not be here if I don't have to be. If you're able to give me a hint without a 100% giveaway of like which direction I should go to get the damn thing, that would be fine. So this is the front door. Upstairs. Okay. Well, while I'm here, let's commit some burglary. So this quest almost then, by definition, requires you to check out the whole manor. We'll have all of that shit. So my whole idea, I won't use the key, I don't want to trigger all the difficult guards, proceeds to go through the entire frickin' house anyway. Right, I'll quick save that bad boy. The rest of you back down to here, but Maya's the stealthiest without Seraphim in the party. So...
Why master need books? Not even taste good.
Okay, so there's a couple of imps in the study who apparently try and chew on his books. We could kill them in there.
Your orders? Just say the word.
Right, and there was one in here as well. What's this? Rice wine? And... bit of hardtack, fire kelp, and an egg. Starting to recognise things from just the icons alone now. Oh, we missed some loot.
Something I can do?
Yeah, loot the body like I'm telling you.
Of course.
Oh, and there's some flavor text over there as well. Oh, vegetables, excellent. Right, at this point we can safely de-stealth.
Something I can do?
All of you to here, please. I was completed the first 2 DLCs, now completing some undiscovered. How many DLCs are there for Pillars 2? Is it 3? Alright, the corner of the gallery. This corner of the gallery has a pungent odour. The title placard reads Koiki Valley. An unusual growth blankets the floor of a cavern. Pinpricks of torchlight illuminate distant tunnels. The title placard reads Vithric Courtship Hive. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the DLC in this, especially the third one. People keep saying good things about the third one. I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4. The surface of the water ripples slightly. Every few seconds, a bear pokes its head from the trees. The title placard reads Peace in Obscurity. A stone tower rising from the forest. On the upper balcony, a young girl dashes inside when she catches sight of you. There is no title placard. Oh, these are animated portraits. Tiny imps dive and soar among noxious clouds and rocky outcroppings. The title placard reads Paradise for the Depraved. Ah, these are all living portraits, like in Hogwarts in Harry Potter. Level 17 is recommended for the first DLC. Oh, so those DLCs are really not like do them on the side of the main quest. They're supposed to be done like after the main game's done. Alrighty. I kind of want to go in the study. Sod it. Okay, let's get this damn gem. Get this damn thing. And then not give it to anyone. We'll keep it. I want this piece of ancient Alma treasure. Here's hoping I don't run into Arkemyr, him or herself.
Nice and quiet.
Oh, right, okay. Ooh, screw. There's another freaking imp there. Ah, okay, so you got to do them before then. But you can't start the first DLC until about level 17. That's mad. Alright, so there's more shit to fight up here. That's Pariki's overlook out there. So my logic was sound. My logic was sound that it was actually probably Arkemyr or one of his servants who removed the gemstone themselves to prevent further attempts to get into the vaults. The ceramic bowls and plates inside the cabinet are all covered with a thin layer of dust. Well, kind of defeats the point of putting them in a cabinet.
Can't hide from me.
Yellow Eye 3. Ah, we have a named imp here. Lounge. Well, where's Arkemyr's actual bedroom and where the hell is the guy? They could only see that far.
Speak freely. Not a problem, Captain.
So pretty. Could lick crystal until tongue fall off. I'm here.
Could lick crystal until tongue fall off. Oh, so this is the one who actually grabbed it, was it? Okie dokie. There was my brilliant attempt at stealthing once again. Right, Krayven just cheese it that way. Get to about here and dance. Fast fists. Thunderous blows.
As you wish.
Punch. Nice. Oh, yellow 3 eye is not really going to be a problem, is he?
Happy to oblige.
Jyoti. Let's see if we can two-shot him. That would be fun.
Lavaru, be on seek.
Sit the hell down.
Yes?
Aloth.
Lavaru, be on seek.
There we are. You, stealth bird. As Traz would say, shit bird. Shit bird. Knock him down.
Yeah?
I'm not even going to charge with you, bruv. Just don't even need to. Right, that one, and vigorous defense, and we'll change into our duelist stance, or whatever it's called, the one for single penetrating strike. That's more like it. This is what it's like to fight something my level. That's how long the fights take when I fight something my level.
You were saying?
I like it too. The third DLC is a great balance of story and challenging fights. Excellent. I look forward to it. Aha! Translucent crystal. Quest item. A thin layer of dried imp drool covers this translucent crystal. One side of the crystal contains several deep notches and grooves. It seems it was once mounted in something. There we go. I recovered the missing gem for the vault lock. Excellent. Glad my logic lined up with the truth. That's about it in here, is it? Okay. Marvellous. Playing turn-based has made me so much better at the game. I was able to learn all the attributes and defenses so much better in real time with pause. Yeah, I'm having a feeling I'm actually paying way more attention to what the little stats and the charts are saying now, whereas previously I just kind of blind error and I like these abilities and I'll fire them off, and okay, when they're most effective they're good, and when they're not, they're not. It gets me thinking a lot more tactically about it, to be sure. Just for completion.
I'll see what I can find.
Just for completion's sake, I want to see what's in the study. I mean, for goodness sake, we've ransacked his whole house at this point. It's best not to leave any witnesses.
Whoa, whoa, look.
This is a no witnesses break and entering.
I'm here.
Why, Master, need books?
At once.
This is fine. Oh no, hang on, not that one. Dance, swift strikes, thunderous blows, stun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that kawaii kitty! Hello, hello, hello. Damn that Oxford accent, though. Oh, that kawaii kitty. Welcome on in. Welcome to Story Sunday. Story Sunday is the stream to tune in if you are a fan of the way I talk and read and generally sounds. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. I was going to say hello and how at the same time. It came out as how low. Which is silly. Lovely to see you. Oh,
Lava be on sick.
Didn't quite kill it. Fiddlebums, I forgot to de-stealth her. Can you please read me an audiobook? I am planning to do audiobooks on my YouTube channel in the future. I'm looking towards doing books that are like not in copyright, so I don't get into any trouble for like potentially monetizing them myself. But yes, that is literally on the cards as a major thing. Enough people have said enough things,
Speak freely.
nice things about my reading voice and how I sound. It's made me actually go, yeah, you know what, I'm going to give that a shot. Hopefully something I'll get started later this year. But like I say, it'll have to be books that are outside of copyright or they
Captain,
get full permission on. Because if I try and read famous books where the writers still get paid or they have an estate, like Bram Stoker has an estate for like Dracula and things like that, even if the books are very old. Potion of spatial alacrity and potion of deafness, then I might get into more trouble for doing that, or things will get demonetized. But I'll have to see. I'll have to throw a few things open. Scroll of Kalakoth's Minor Blights. I'm trying to remember if Kalakoth was one of the ones I did. It was Consulhout was one of the archmages from the first game that we kicked his ass, and also who's the one who turns up the two swamp dragons? Decadency or Duncan, you'd know from Pillars 1. In the second White March game, towards the end, that swamp shows up and the two bog dragons. And there's a second archmage. Is it Leningrath? Also going to London for Twitch. Yes, Leningrath. That was it. Yeah, I am at that kawaii kitty in Krayven's town itself. In the Discord, you'll come across. Should you feel free to join if you're not already, there's no obligation, of course. You'll come across a channel we have in Krayven's Town Central called IRL Events Port. It's our shuttle hub and landing dock for various flying sci-fi vehicles. That is where we're discussing everyone who's going to be going from the community who wants to meet up and catch up. And yeah, I'm going to be there on the Friday and at the sponsors event on the Friday night and the main event all of the Saturday as well. tattered note. The combination to the vault has been divine. Diamond, ruby, ruby, sapphire, emerald. The rest is up to you and your friend. Do not disappoint me. Arkemyr will show you no mercy if you're caught, and you can expect even less from me. A scribbled notation in the margin, written in different handwriting, reads, Employer, Consul Hout, Kalikoth, investigate later. Now that's interesting, because the fact that it says Consul Hout there, I killed Consul Hout. Consul Hout died 5 years ago, and this guy Arkemyr should know. So that's a little bit of a slip up in the lore there. I mean, you don't have to kill Consul Hout, but the fact that I loaded I loaded my save, the game should know. Wait, how do you go to the sponsor thingy? Well, the bay window overlooks Gullness along the steep cliffsides of Nekataka. The last time I was invited due to my view average, when I was doing Pillars of Eternity 1, I was being embedded onto fan sites. So when I was doing Pillars, the highest view count I ever got on a Sunday night was like 522. It was crazy. It was like higher than my follow count. So that put my average, including raids and hosts and stuff, to like way over 30 for the whole month, even if the rest of it was like a lot lower back then, because that was, you know, going back to early streaming a year ago. True, but Consul Hout's now dead. He's not just undead, he's dead, is what I mean. So yeah, I got invited along as an up-and-coming affiliate, but obviously this time round my true average is higher because I've been building the stream and the community's been growing, but I'm not doing anything that brings in crazy amounts of embedded views. So I asked a favour of a friend, because in the winter one you weren't allowed +1s, but this time you are, and I've made a lot of streaming friends in the Twitch London, because I love talking to people and hanging out and that, and she said, yeah, come along as my +1, because a number of my streamer friends who were going were partners and stuff, and they were going to go along, and I had a couple like ask me, oh, are you going to be there, are you going to be along? I was like, I've got to try and sort it out. So this time I had to ask. Last time I was asked. The King in Yellow is public domain. Oh, good to know, his marker. Thank you. Cheers for lurking here all this time. You had his flying head and it wasn't dead. Oh, decadency. That's a really good point. Like Mort. That's true. Or it still had the spirit of Consul Hout. Yeah, his skull. It didn't like me very much. Okay, let's see how it goes in the vault. Place the clear crystal into the hole. The crystal settles into its intended depression with a soft click. The surrounding gemstones immediately flash with brilliant coloured lights. How very magic. You have lost an item, translucent crystal. Enter the combination you found. You rotate the gemstones into their intended configuration. The sound of grinding stone builds in volume as the door moves aside. Are you going to the picnic on the Friday, Coweye Kitty? Or are you just doing the party on the pitch on the Saturday at Twickenham Stadium itself? Aha! Retrieve the tablet. Let's see. I've breached Arkemyr's vault. The Harapo epic should be inside. Right. 4th floor. Jesus Christ. I thought that I was going to be done with all of Nekataka today. Instead, I've got like these remaining little...
Nice and quiet.
It's the
He
entire
sure hoards
thing.
enough, doesn't he? What did you find, Ishi?
The entire thing has been this massive manor. You arrive on the Friday. Coolio. Well, we'll have to make sure we catch up for a drink or something if you'd like to. You failed to disarm the trap. Ah, bollocks. Well, at least we detected it. Okay, one at a time.
You were saying?
Alright, come round this way. Oh, for fuck's sake! At least we're detecting them. Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ivory worm figurine. Oh, nice. Summons 2 worms. Potion of impediment. Potion of piercing strikes. Potion of major recovery. Who's definitely going to be? Maybe give Krayven a figurine. Rest of that can go in the stash.
What have we here?
Trap detected, eh? The Harapo Epic. Ah, here we are. This stone tablet is much eroded after years of neglect, but the elegant Huana runes decorating its surface have endured for untold millennia. Try Thief's Putty. Oh, good idea. Though god-stricken skies and mile-high waves tossed my ship, my mind's compass never wavered from dear Ukaizo. When a splintered mast, such traitorous lumber, hit me across the brow, I was knocked into a vision of pearlescent shores. I awoke on black-watered seas of terrible calm, and no two stars paired in familiar form. Paddling my wreck with makeshift oars, I came at last upon an isle where each neighbour spoke a different tongue. For all that I sailed in the years after, never again would my spyglass take in the peaks of wondrous Ukaizo. I sat up in bed, then of an age when the tears came unbidden, pondering where sleep had ended and dreams began. Rising to meet the sun, I found it still to be night, though a false glow ignited the shapely sky. An azure beacon stood up from the horizon, and familiar anthems filled my ears. It was then I spotted a ship, a lively crew of youths, setting sail for their horizon, a frontier that had once been mine. To those shores I was a departing echo, but someone would find them again, someone worthy to alight on the sands of lost Ukaizo. I'm not taking that just yet in case it triggers like a whole bunch of shit like to happen, like a huge fight comes in. Rob absolutely everything else of value first. Pro RPG player here. Can we disarm this bad boy?
I'll get that for you.
You cannot disarm the trap. Do you wish to trigger it? No. Thief's Putty. Thief's Putty you suggest there, Decadency. Let's see if we've got some. That'll be in what? Food and drink? No. Reagents. Coral Snuffs. Thief's Putty. Aha. Alright. Well, let's just get that out of there for now. We've only got the one, so let's make it count. That's not how you use that, is it?
Easily done.
Mechanic skill still too low. Oh, fine. Trigger the trap.
It's nothing. A scratch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Easily done.
Oh, we still can't get in? Are you kidding? Oh, it requires 10. Do we need a party assist? Who else has got any mechanics at all? I think it's something I severely neglected on everybody else. Except for Seraphen, who's not with us. Yeah, no. No, it's only her. Mechanics of 7. I pumped it up to 9. I just need sleight of hand. No, literally no one has any other. Tried traps, they give much XP. Yeah, I have been. Oh, nice. Oh, while I've got the putty. Yeah, good idea. And they sell for good money as well. Sweet. Decadency, that is an excellent idea. Alright, that was a stack of worthwhile experience. Mechanic skill too low. Oh, sod you. A powerful enchantment keeps these gold bars weighted to the spot. Bugger.
What have we here?
Don't trigger it.
Speak freely. Still as a pond. Just say the word. I'll get that for you. Don't mention it.
There we go. Potion of Merciless Gaze, Obsidian Flakes. The statue of Onikaza the First wears a knowing smirk.
Easily done. Don't mention it.
Stone of Power, +1 intelligence. Right, that can go to Aloth. The dinnerware arrayed around the table is gleaming and polished, with not a speck of dust to be found anywhere. It sucks that we can't get into the last couple of chests. Well, we'll take the thing. Return the artifact. Alright. Well, knowing that nothing in this game ever respawns, I have to try and remember to come in here later on.
Something I can do? I got it.
And straight out the front door. I'll try and remember. I think, oh god, decades. I've left a number of treasure chests. I'm like, I'll come back for that later when I'm high level, and I never fucking remember. Actually, you know what? I'll go out the bathhouse the way I came in. It won't make any difference whatsoever, but it'll look a bit bloody suspect just in terms of being true to the law. If I'm like, I just go straight out the front door. It's like, yeah, Arkemyr, I saw like these 5 adventurers led by this guy who caused this massive ruckus at the dock when he arrived. He's this fire godlike. I think he's the lord of that big fort in the Deerwood, and yeah, he's on that ship and such and such. Don't need that. Don't need that kind of trouble. Back into the whiskey distillery. We'll make sure we come back later for sure. For sure. I'll try and remember. And Decansy or Duncan or anyone, remind me. Don't forget that treasure in Arkemyr's Manor. Assuming we level up enough before I leave that I can give... Oh, crap. I'd need to get more Thief's Putty. That was the only Thief's Putty I had. I mean, well spent getting all that bonus XP, but that was literally... That's it. Her mechanics would go up to 8. And mechanics would go up to 8, and I'd still need 2 more to be able to access them. Which is frustrating. Don't know who might sell Thief's Putty. It doesn't seem to be a commonly occurring item amongst merchants. Be ready for some fruit soon. Gonna do a little bit more drawing. And yeah, folks, got the welcome banner. The ones that those of you who are able to tune in for the special Saturday in the Art one is coming along. Is coming along nicely. So I'll have that ready for you all before too long to enjoy. Where's my proper one? Here. So yeah, that'll be emote number 2, and I'll crank out the others as quick as I can. As you've seen, I'm a bit slow at doing it. I'm very, very methodical. But it is getting done, and it'll hopefully look a-okay.